UK, God will bless you. Thank you very much. I bet share this video. Share this video. Mona, give me the like button. I'm going to start very, very soon on a low key. But I must first of all appeal to all of you. No swearing today. Mona, no curse. Mona, no curse. Because all these things, not be new thing. We don't first talk on. We talk on during the campaign. We talk about all these things. Sometimes when a lot of things when I go replay back, that last election around August, September, NAIJA was had series of debate, then do a lot of debate between me and one humanist Steven. I go play them back again. Make una see wetin I talk, whether it's different from wetin dey happen today. Una don dey vex comot again. Una go see am. Una go see and una go listen. Make we know who deceive people here, who talk lies. Some of these social media presenters don't just come online, don't just begin the rant. Today, this morning, this afternoon, I watched that my brother, now my good brother, humanist Steven Eriamiato. The guy vex. He say petrol don't increase. He go many places, he not buy, see how much they take sell petrol. He vex well. He begin to castigate APC-led government, Buhari government. Begin to call them ritualists, call them many names. A lot of people watch it. If you never watch them, I'm gonna go watch them. You see, when some people just the top like typewriter, people like us will fold our hand, will they look them. We not they speak big English, English will be like say then they use a mechanic, the tractor, the work. We don't do that. We just speak pidgin English so that our brothers will live for France, will live for other francophone countries, will not they hear big English, go fit digest us. Mona, give me thumbs up, I beg. Then get one woman that they call mommy diaspora. That one go they say thumbs up. Anytime we come out, go they clap for her. Huh? That guy go just look one side. You know they look the other side. Mona, give me thumbs up. I beg. One person don't add journal now. What we are saying here today is about the fuel price. Not be Obaseki dey in charge of fuel price or anything. That now market force. Market force now they detect the price. Mona share this video, make a lot of people come in and beg. Now beg I dey. You see, a lot of people, they just say and say social media just come. Anything will just happen, we don't take get view, don't just rush there, go to talk a lot of things when I mean normal back, the thing will not just complete at all, don't begin to talk. The worst part of it, humanist Steven Eriamiato just sit down, see opportunity, tell lambast our party, APC-led, Buhari-led government. Nobody talk, nobody cause am. When me go come out now talk about PDP, they'll begin to quarrel with me. Me not dey play national politics. Now that local one, I may not be politician. I just dey talk say I did this side or that, I did that side. I first did PDP. I can't come out. I can't do APC. But now I sit down. Now the best. Ne do ama, nuselu ama, mujayi. May I quickly make I not forget. A lot of people, a lot of people, during that election, they hear say they talk about Edo State gas modular refinery plant. A lot of people hear that. That's not the reason why I come out today. A lot of people hear that thing. A lot of people hear that word. Since when they don't do election, don't pass now, second term, our brother, amiable governor, he don't get the second term. Una don hear say dem talk about gas modular plant again? Ayeta. Una don hear about gas modular refinery again? All the things wey dem talk. So it come be like say they dupe a lot of people, they coin them. They coin them. Where I mean say coin, they play them wayo. Good evening, Peggy. Wakiansowa. Eh? Nobody's talking about that modular plant refinery again. If that gas modular plant refinery dey there, so Edo people feast, they buy for special price. Edo people go dey buy for special price. We not go get problem with this price hike. We, the Edo people, especially Nigerians, we dey quick dey forget history too much. We just the two dey forget. Jolly Kaito, I not forget their promises. They promise a lot of things, say that gas modular plant. You see now, when I dey talk about the gas modular plant for Edo State now, all of them don't dey run, leave me. You see, Egbae, ihe aleluwa here, okon wa ale here. That time na so na cost me. Tomorrow, I go still do another video. I go review all the debates where the 4+4 talk about, all the things where they talk say go happen. I go play them tomorrow. Why they go ye? Why Italian ya for no why think you bomb? I no go come out again. I'll just sit down for house. But it's good, man. I tell you now. I not tell you now. Say Sageze Yamu would have done, made the petrol cheaper, fuel cheaper. And I hear tell where is the gas modular plant? Where is it now? Yebo, petrol price don't increase. Once petrol price increase, prices of things go up. Eh? Jolly, I go speak. They go cost me. Make you help me ask them. Where is the gas Edo State modular plant refinery? They say that they create refinery, then they do electricity, the man is working. A lot of things they happen. Without prejudice. Everybody know what I take without prejudice me. Without trouble, not be say with the quarrel. Me they ask, where the thing now? This not the time where they need the gas modular plant. Because why this price increase? Where then they deal with us, say APC-led government, Buhari don't die, this one don't do, this one don't do, this one they not do anything. The real truth, everybody's here. Money where then they take buy foreign exchange, it don't go up. Ever since now importation we did, then they import fuel from different countries, come they sell for us, we where they produce oil. Buhari himself, in there are more people will deceive everybody. Buhari talk say this aspect. But now if you just say my argument, I confuse myself. Anything one I like, but me do always replay what everybody talk. Buhari say na 419 of the century to see say country where they produce crude oil, it go they import fuel. This now before them voter in when Goodluck did there. When Goodluck did there, this now the thing where this man they talk. Now they come ask and say, how you want do one? He say if he enter, he go ask the people where they come buy crude oil. Question. Say this oil, when are they come take so? When are they come buy? How much una take refine our oil for us? May we get petrol, may we get fuel for Nigeria, make we use. You see, when the people go talk the price, they don't talk and finish. If you don't check and they okay, then he go tell them, say, well, he not get money, he go pay una. Una take go refine fuel from una, refine oil to turn to petrol. Come give me, make my people use. He say, he go say, make them carry crude oil to the tune of the money where them say may bring. Make them take enough oil, make them go refiner, come, give them petrol. Then he go pay them with crude oil. In such a position, now they take on me, trade by barter. That means you go refine oil, come for me, maybe petrol. Then he go take crude oil, take pay you. Since now that one you dey come pay me. Okay. Now all those things you talk for people here. So many people come they conjure, come they do magic for good luck time. They come they say good luck clueless. You don't know anything. Good luck say one remove subsidy from money, no one pay, they pay money journal make it. People say heaven go break down, then that's what they go do. Eh? So now so you go do. Now so this one go do. People say they begin to quarrel, riot even happen. Shomole. Now I follow them, do that demonstration. Now Shomole again, now they still use, make it settle them. The good news today, when human is still in the talk, now I can't remember how say Oshomole to say now if I don't come out since. I think you see. I think we are mere Nwagmo, Tota Yotari. I think you see. When Buhari, Buhari don't deceive the finish, they can't take good luck not good, they can't drive good luck away, drive and pull life for head, say they train people, snipers to kill all the rich people, say don't carry plenty $20 billion, Nigeria get $20 billion. Yeah? You know, they can't talk all those lies. They drive this man, he come out. Now the same thing what happen for Goodluck and Buhari. Now the same thing now happen for Edo. Now it happen. Then they do gas modular refinery since. Well done, my brother Thomas Osas. Modular plant refinery since. He never reach whether they see the modular, whether they see the petrol, the produce from the modular plant. He never reach. He never reach. Now all of them fall down, they not ask question. When he reach China to they cost me, old man, go sit down for us, go look for work. Whereas the work with me they work, none of them don't work on. Eh? That's a human is Steven. If you now watching day before yesterday video, it begin cast, oh now I feel like on women, begin to cost me. He said me well read in University of Wales. Then me come they do petty politics on them. And this and that me don't date this country for over 30 years. Nothing we me don't do. For your information, my brother, we are brothers. I not go like to reply you with harsh. I'll just try to reply you coolly. Me and you will not date the same category. For your information, I not dey work for any private company in Great Britain. I get my own business. Since when me work for Iboris, now when I be student, long time ago, ever since for me to live in the most expensive city in the whole world, I've had to set up my business. I get outfit in the United Kingdom and I get outfit in Nigeria too. On many instances, people don't prompt me to go bring my former workers who are now in Europe to come and testify on this platform for me. And I not do anything. All I said, which I know, I not deny anything. I said, see people who campaign for Obaseki, then go home now to go say they want to go test grant. See how the sun made them. And not also you they suffer. I say, son, don't change your place and you don't lean and which is truth, and that is Nigeria for you. If me go there, sun supposed to shine for my skin, go shine. I'll come fine well. You dey tell us experience your video where you make from there. You said Edo State is unbearable. I get the title of your video, and that you don't play saga. If you play saga with me, that me go wrong. My dear brother, I think you got misapprehension. You got misapprehension. If you do that with me, that means if I deem it necessary to go that line with you, me go sing this song on your tear. Ya ya dame bomege, edena bieme abiebo. Gebi ya dame boge o, edena bieme abiebo. Madam Grace Obo, I greet you. Obota, my own friend, where I rely on, very good power in politics. Ona fiupe, ona tiye bogumere ne dia, reni a beri amu. If I dare talk to Ram again, and Dana Humanist TV, Ihunwa, nene message, ya gwemema, I would like to play and make una see I not talk to that guy. All I said on one of my videos, be say, you are one of those who did this thing, who campaigned for Obaseki, and you have no right to say Edo State is unbearable. That's not the two when I talk. I not talk any other thing. If I not do I with my major University of Wales, well read, me can't play petty politics. I will not play petty politics with you, my brother. Or Temaki, I will not. I only just remind you. You want to remind you where we're going to if I play on negotiation and say I not do anything, this thing will then do me so it's not fair. Not be me supposed to throw that into, especially on same platform. Not be me supposed to do this type of thing too. That's what they did to me. I go play and make una see. I know me, I know the lie. Me more Rebama at all. If I see him, if I see the video, I go play. If I not see him, that's it.
You can manage your team's work easily with
So that is what happened today.
Monday.com and start tracking any.
The guy can't insult me.
Of stupidity and ignorance.
He said of stupidity and ignorance. Can you imagine that?
Obaseki was Edo choice in 2019.
Yes, I agree. It was Edo choice, yeah.
It was Edo's choice.
Yes.
It was the choice of the Edo people. The Edo people decided to put up his escorts. I was against it, and
now you can't do there now. They talk so you the best. You are against Obaseki for not forming executive. That's not the way they talk now. And you were one of those who shouted on this platform.
They might have reasons for doing that, but for me, I don't think it's okay. And having said that, and many of the APC, supporters are taking advantage of it to lamblast or insult others who are actually the supporter of the governor as a led, governor as a government, during the 2019 September general election, or general election as it is being called. Let me make something very clear, guys, here. Obaseki was Edo's choice in 2019 or 2020, as per se. It was Edo's choice. It was the choice of the Edo people. The Edo people decided to vote in Governor Obaseki for continuity and for stability. And when you make a choice,
Mona, they listen,
it is within your own
and I feel like compliment.
to decide on who
This na person where you support. You dey Nigeria now, you dey talk say you not fund government, you not dey support such things.
People's support for what they feel is okay when there are one or two elements of mistakes in governance.
So Obaseki get mistake.
Is politics of stupidity.
I think you hear. I think you hear.
Okay, and most of
Now
the
Obaseki
people
dey
who
talk
are
to
doing
so.
this,
This na person where Mona this Badamiho.
some of them said they went to University of Wales.
I think you hear. Some of them said they went to University of Wales. Mona
They've been
Wales.
out of the country for over 20. And many of the APC, supporters are not taking advantage of it to lamblast or insult others who are actually the supporter of the governor who has led, governor who has government, during the 2019 September general election or general election as it is being called. Let me make something very clear, guys, here. Obaseki was Edo's choice in 2019 or 2020, as per se. It was Edo's choice. It was the choice of the Edo people. The Edo people decided to vote in Governor Obaseki for continuity and for stability. And when you make a choice, it is within your own prerogative to decide on who you will support based on reasons best known to you. So the idea of recurring people's support for what they feel is okay when there are one or two elements of mistakes in governance is politics of stupidity and ignorance.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and most of these people who are actually doing this, they're well learned. Some of them said they went to University of Wales. They traveled abroad. They've been out of the country for over 20-something, 30 years. I expect some of these guys to grow beyond petty politics. I don't play saga, but I can play saga. And I think I'm very good in it if I'm pushed to a certain limit. Okay, I've received a lot of unprintable statements from this group of people, and I've just kept quiet because I feel it's unimportant, but I need to make something very clear here. Just the way I warned Andrew Mofawan during the election, some persons should not push me to the wall because they won't like me. I come here, I do my stuff.
My people, you can see a whole me, caliber of me, my own person, somebody say, threatening me that I should not push him to the wall. That I call him unprintable names. Stephen Eriamato is my friend, a brother. I only said, because what he said, his first video when he got to Nigeria was that things are really bad in Nigeria. That Obaseki has done one road from Amagba to my own road, the Kenwan road. The road, I not see photo. Now, red soil I see, Ogekenu Lakpa, now I see. They know they see tar road. I not even talk and come out. Then all of a sudden they talk how you go fight for ID card, how you see her, he not pay. Now I say, is it not this person who campaign for the state government to get an ID is difficult? Like me, I'll get mine. If I support a governor like that, I'll get mine through the governor's office. Anything I want there will have to come from there. And that is one of the benefits of joining a political party or supporting a political aspirant. Those are what I meant by my statement. This guy just went, started casting aspersion and want to disgrace me or want to insult me publicly. Wahaswan Saga, you are free to do Saga. All we want, a lot of benefit. The viewers will come in. NAIJA Watch will enjoy the viewership. Me and you will not enjoy it. Saga is nothing. I will my disgrace. I will burn it in Eddie Murphy, the social media president, even Ranomigo. That's not Saga, but you cannot come and fight me. No two ways about that. That's what Saga is, to bring down somebody's down with fake news. That's what you may mean by your Saga. You are doing your own thing. If I go through to all the things you just said, I'm not happy about it. You're supposed not to do it to me. But I went over the phone, spoke to you, Otame Adiowa. This is now our home. Me, I'm happy. I'm British, and at the same time, I'm a Nigerian. So I can play with the two countries. Not everybody get that kind of opportunity. Now me talking for this platform one day, say, we different. We will did diaspora, we are different. We get our head so easy. We get all the things we need so easy. With our nuclear family, what they need, they get anything they want. We, all of us, if you live here and you collect their paper, you are a citizen, now tafia, now you they make for Nigeria. One way or the other, you are not part of them. If you want to go home and the country is not safe, that is your problem. Leave the people with their poverty, mate. Simple as ABCD. Etafia here. Politics is somebody who wants to play it. Because of our position, you can decide where to play your politics. If not Nigeria that I love, that I've been investing on, if I had remained in this country without dividing my mind, one way or the other, by now I'm supposed to be MP in this country, in the United Kingdom. Opportunities there too. So there is no need where we go to call the quarrel. May we leave that side, boo. May we just leave that side. I don't forgive you, human Stephen. I forgive you when people where they push you for all these things. I know that now the one woman then they come on where they use the handle now mommy diaspora be with it then the color. So now then. So he came out this afternoon again, casting aspersion on Madam Grace Omo. And we not the quarrel. I don't leave every matter. I don't leave the whole matter, mommy. I know say you like Stephen well. Stephen and my brother. We are not the quarrel. We're not the quarrel. It's just that it just get me upset on our where. I not played the last one. He said for all our years here, we not do anything. Now wasted years. And I wanted to correct him that for all my years here, what I have done, enough it doing. For all my years here, over 38 people, 48. If I'm not right, if I'm right, now me don't break on this country. I not collect money from them. My business, over 40 people work in my business in Nigeria. Now because of this exchange rate, the work has dropped down. Even in the UK. I have never, since I left university, I have been running my own business in the most expensive city in the world. I run my own business and I pay wages. Where to you go where I give me kuku working? So where did the gume go video? I gume go video about 10 hours. Give my wow 10 video. I have play politics. I have to play politics. I have a way. At that election, when we finish that election, now you say me people can't invest for refinery. Me they can't invest for Oshomo power plant. Now me come out again telling us, say, no, that is no good. That is 419 business. Let the people go and invest in farming. Is it not the farming you are doing today in Nigeria? Are you not doing good business? So what is it? Are you not doing good business now? You're not going to farming, but this is you who came and start talking to the people that they can put money together and have investment for fuel, for refinery, or for electricity. Then I came out, I counteract you again, just as the way like the same thing when they do now. Say, hey, who you want? People they get money to invest for electricity. That if electricity na good business, Igbo people will take it over and run it. It not go reach our hand. But that's what I. You see, these people, they will say don't talk to the state governor. But don't go they blast our principal too, Buhari. Una fit do am anything una wan do am, that one not concern me because I'm not into national politics. I'm not into national politics. I'm only interested that my state own. Na me just dey. That Edo state politics. Now I get experience for. And that na the thing where I dey play. You dey play national. I see you today now, you don't vex. You talk to all the national leader, you talk to the state governor, you talk to the local government chairman. Say they not do anything. Insecurity is worse. So my people, that Edo State Refinery, if it did work, if it did operational, yeah, Jason, you are right. Nigerian politics is a scam. You are right. It's a scam, really. Me, they regret now, say if I know the requirement for you to become a politician in Great Britain, it's not hard. No bankrupt. No go jail. Simple, finish. You can contest any election here too. That Hackney, after West Indians, now we be the Nigerians will bring people in Dustin. My house was in Kingsland High Street in Dustin. Before I left, I came to West London. I would have been able to win an election there to become an MP. A lot of people, the maker not be saying that we don't know if we do. It's doable. It is. So, when they go NAIJA, they try to invest, to try to interfere for Edo politics because, say, we love the state. I've invested a lot of my life, a lot of my money in there. I got loads of landed properties and a business, employ people. I've said it time and time again on this platform. Mondo Humure, is one of the very first people who started Tokumbo engine importation into Nigeria. Quote me anywhere. The importation of used machinery, used engine to Nigeria, history is not complete without my name. At least that is an achievement. I not see anybody they do and now do. I not see her. Now something when I write on after the second tier foreign exchange market when they introduce them. When Babangida came in and asked the whole Nigerian, go and debate the pros and cons of taking a World Bank loan. On no to Nigeria, he went behind to take the loan. Then our naira was eventually devalued. And that was the year I was leaving university. I've had to write my project based on that. It was there I came up with the concept that I thrown away, I discarded sewing machine where they throw away. Go give job to somebody in sub-Sahara Africa. Motor where they throw away here, then they go bomb, go give job to a local taxi owner in Nigeria. And I passed with big grade. After that, I got a job as a social worker in Hackney Council. I left that job to come and do this used machinery, used car engine, and used machinery vehicles to Nigeria. I got opportunity to do it to the West Indies. I went there for my visibility studies. I went to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I went to the Barbados to go and see what I can do, how I can send ladder engines to Jamaica, because ladder, they were buying it there. Upon all, 7 years ago, I was exporting engines from here to Ghana. But on the whole, Nigeria still the very best place among all the West African countries to do such a business. Up to now, years to come, it will be a good business. In 1994, I had the opportunity, I exported 80 Peugeot cars to Nigeria. Nobody will not know for Nigeria. For Benin, 80 Peugeot cars to start intercity travel. The month I was to launch my own intercity travel, that was the same month Crystal Line started its own too. Something happened, which I'm not prepared to say, but a lot of people who know me know about it. Those who are watching me, who know me, they know what I'm talking about. 80 Peugeot cars. The depot, the area which they use in the United Kingdom today, the #1 depot which they use in the United Kingdom today for car export, used parts export, and all. Rena, we, Mondohumume, the pioneer, Obasanjo know it, and he respect me for it. So for somebody to come and say they not do anything, you lie. We crave the ways for other people to come in. There are times, big riot between black and white. We cut to Igbo head, take out the dance for street. I know they lie. This is what happened. It was a big riot. The government has to withdraw all the white policemen in and brought out black police. It was difficult. We went back. Big activists now be. This democracy will not they enjoy, so I know how many times we go to shout Abacha must go for House of Parliament for Central London. I know. I not fight for any position. When the democracy eventually returns, I never. But if I say I want, I forget them. All those na achievement, not be achievement, cash money, neither they talk about. If na cash, I've never been lacking. I come across money, I fall into money at very, very young age. Edoya kpetango na mewo buha. Akwangiria ya de. Madam Grisomo, I beg, pardon me, I not verse, I beg. You be your Baseki and you be your Stephen Iriamiato. Wahamane, then the Filakon Bime. No, what am I? Then Filakon Bime at all. I won't take that. So, my people, we should talk to our governor. If fuel price is going to be high, it's going to be very difficult. Right now, exchange rate has gone up. Price for cement has gone up. If transport, fuel can't go up now, this whole thing will double again. Our families, our siblings in Edo cannot survive it. Thank you, Mommy. I don't forget politics here. I know the politics I be. Okay, so I forget politics, okay, I be human rights fighter. Is that good? People not talk again for people then they listen to, not go talk again. Don't just kill us, finish. People like us, we need to, if anything happen to us, me and you, for Nigeria, say we talk. If anything happen to us, we get superpower, we go ask them how it happen. We go give them sanction. Not be the hapless people. I not say hopeless or hapless. People will not just get hope, don't just, you go just die, according to fella, you go just die for nothing. This refinery, even if the creator, it go only cheap if the federal government or the NNPC sell crude oil and receive naira. But if they have to sell to local refinery, people who want refiner, if they pay in foreign exchange, the price will still go up. Come to think of it, if you convert the 210 naira to a liter, where they say go up now, convert that to the present exchange rate, now about 40p a liter. You can see the dilemma where the central government, the federal government, they. Nowhere on earth you will see that one. For the country where me this, so we they pay about £1 something per liter. But I quite agree with him, Humanist Stephen Eriamia to talk. He said the salary, the minimum wage is still very low. Very, very low. 30,000 naira, and most state government not fit afford them. To pay that salary. 40, we they pay about £1.20, about £1.30 per liter for fuel here. But for Nigeria, the peg them at the moment now to be about 40p. And this fuel, then they import them. Now foreign exchange don't take pay for the ship we carry and come. Now foreign exchange don't take pay for the product itself. The whole thing tire everybody. Now right from Abacha time, now this fuel problem, refinery breakdown, now we get them. Since where Abacha don't come and go, don't they go about since 1994, may I take them from there, or 1998 to this time now. It's about 20 years. You never reach where they do refinery. He never do, he never reach. You see, these are the problems. Then, just last year, our own leader, governor, say in they do modular refinery. They say they're not seeing and bring and come out. We see a lot of things, but not be that one we want to see. Where the fuel? Am I me fuel? When person go, people like us go talk now, don't begin to curse us. Is it not my right to ask? I know how much I spent for the last election, time and resources. Inside some send a lot of people go vote. Now fuel price don't go up. To say we they do our own. When I give you lemon, God bless you. To say we they produce our own fuel. It go compete with the price. Christmas time, Al Lewis came out to explain all these things. Some people take, some people begin to insult them. He said Dangote don't build big capacity where they produce many things. And me, I don't tell you now before, say, the one way Dangote they build, you know how many liters of fuel we go produce? It big in many. That our own way we do, we go do 30,000 liters. It not go even reach us consume in a day for Edo State. And Dangote way they produce many, go use price. Your price, we can play with the price so that make Edo State to run down, then you go buy a journey, you make it not compete with them. That's the market forces. That now business, that now competition. Yeah, even the Dangote one, yes, if you say now one chance, you are right. Because it don't take away that the top say one build and Buhari never even enter power where they build this thing. They say the one we build, you not reach, you can't expand and make it big well. But you not fair do one first. Go be the biggest, I think, in the whole world. You can imagine. So, when I give you lemon, you may be right. Saying I want chance. You may be right. You may be right. Nothing wrong with the price, 40p or 50 cents or 50 cents per liter. But how much are you paying be the minimum wage for Nigeria? A situation where you go see messenger, for example, they not the see messenger again now with the advent of internet. Messenger not the money again. Minimum wage na 30,000. Go pay house rent. Then go come pay for food. You go get children where go pay school fees for. According to Humanist TV, how kidnapping go take finish if that kind of disparity, gap, did that kind of pay? How? Cement, the price, if we talk is still do okay. We wait there Europe, we not wait there Europe and America, we not get problem because the money we then they buy like pounds now. If you want change pound now about 740 something naira to 1 pound. We not get problem. Now our money then they buy. It not affect us. 740. I bet you be the expect say you go change money for 740, then you go to buy cement for 2,000 naira. That's not cheating now. That means say one person for Europe or America go fit buy the whole of Nigeria. It not affect us. Now the people who did there, their money not big. Yoruba people say they want to raise their flag. Mona not talk that kind of thing again. At the moment, my people, my Edo people, the Yorubas, all the major people, the big political leaders, they are all decamping from which party, any party where they to APC. Because Yoruba people get cooperation. Then they cooperate well. They know say na Satan has turned and Yoruba go eventually click the ticket. You see all of them, they decamp now. Tinubu is doing his homework. But if NAIJA we'll begin to curse ourselves, we'll begin to fight ourselves. This is what is happening. Madam say, may I leave politics? I don't leave that, sir. I not talk politics. Madam Grace Omo, am I talking when I'm not talking about politics? Tell me yes or no. Jason, you are still talking about old time, the thing way British do. For how many years now, British don't do what they do? Why we not correct ourselves? The country Nigeria expired 2014. That na the contract we will get. Ever since they not renew, and that na the honest truth. The Fulani oligarchy. Oh, thank you very much, madam. Thank you. The Fulani oligarchy, they just put us for one corner, press us for this thing. Today, when I see photograph where they do, Dick Matthew, you are saying APC is dead in Nigeria. Okay, if you say it's dead, okay, if I think along that line with you. But all I said is that the Yorubas, not be today, I'll be there before yesterday, the Meji Bankole is the camp. Benga Daniel, they all the camp. They are all in APC. They are all coming to APC. So that when the time reach, they're ready to fight for their own ticket. Edo State now, we don't know where they face, but what we know, anywhere Yoruba goes, now Edo people go. Madam say, may I not talk politics. I not talk politics again. Madam Grace almost say not talk politics. You understand? Even If they say me we bring somebody will go be our leader now, who will go choose? Who will go bring come out? And then he's dead. Now Obaseki will bring come out. But Obaseki never baff nationally. Don't baff for Edo. Don't baff. But he never baff nationally. Nowhere no. Who will go bring come out? BMW, that's your problem. I'm telling you the truth. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Look at what happen. You never tell. I'll play you one video. What do people do? You never tell. If such a thing good, make person they do. Mona go see just now. I told them, I said, don't they play their politics? I told them, see. So, me, I'm not going to talk to my, I just only play a little part of it. And I show me the NAIJA. Today, one thing I like Human Steven for today, when he said they're supposed to go, he said that price of petrol will go high. To say Shomole still there, is supposed to, for don't go out, pack the people out, make them demonstrate, make them protest. Madam, sorry, I'm not going to show the video again. It will cause trouble. But that are the two ways they do. That are the two ways we, the Benin, they do to our leaders all the time. Now, a election will send who will go present for Edo. Who will go present? So, this is what we are seeing. This is what we are saying. Madam Martina, good evening. God bless you. Now, Madam Grace Wamo, they helped me since. Thank you. Now, don't come. Thank you, BMW. When I give you love, but no insult. We should not insult. No insult. Make anybody not insult anybody. Nobody should insult. So now that this matter is like this, now this was something, are we already again now to sponsor another protest? Make them tell the Buhari government say the thing too dear, make them not bring her. It go do too expensive. Election is finished, we know. Election is finished. But what can we do? Can the people afford it? Or are we going to run support another campaign, protest, make the increased salary for Nigeria, for the workers? Somebody where they talk there say, if I insult Obaseki, he go insult me. God knows, as I stay here, I have never insulted Obaseki. Everybody know. Madam Grace Omo can bear me witness. She's one of my oldest followers. I have never. Come to think of it, the people where they talk all those kind of things now, I will look at them as idiot or I don't know what to call them. It's just like People don't understand. They don't know. They just come in and talk and just type rubbish. Obaseki and Clement Agba na in-law. Clement Agba married Obaseki junior sister. Now this same platform would dey when Obaseki the verse they criticize Clement Agba, say na whitewash, na fraud. That na in-law to in-law. People, all these things, una not just understand anything at all. Go just take, and those people they talk and so, they don't know where Obaseki they live. They don't even know him. They just want to show themselves when they don't smoke in their hemp, drink beer, because then they Europe they get access to social media. Begin they cause people where they talk. The best way that they talk to, where then they talk to, thank you, IK. That person is related to Clement Agba. Agba na in-law. Clement Agba na oga for Chevron before he enter politics. Oga pata for Chevron. You wait the fight for Obaseki. I know Obaseki pass you. I'm even very close to you to Obaseki than you. Obaseki papa has there Evieme. Evieme wera yeva. In papa close to my aunties. Very close before the papa, blessed memory. Obaseki na pure conservative guy. He know all the thing where they do. If they watch me, no say na me they talk. He no say na me. He give me JP. Otherwise, he's supposed to go withdraw. Now, you know what sign JP me? I'll show you. So, why am I jealous of his work? If I'm jealous of his work, God no, why should I jealous? I not see work we do where I go jealous. That's not the problem. It's not done enough. Justice of peace, madam. Yes, so JP, working. For now, one may I show now the certificate I show now. The problem be say, in any civilized world where democracy they strive, that they see people where they argue for, that they see people where they argue against. If all of una truthful to una selves, una go know say for various countries where una dey, this na the thing where they happen. People must. Thank you very much, madam. You don't tell where they give me. Don't tell where they make me JP. You understand? So, whether we call a different name or na you sabi, but JP that's another sign of recognition in the society. In America, I can conduct marriage for people. In Nigeria, I can sit down as jury to judge people like you. You go jail. Police can come and get authority from me to arrest anybody. Position. One, are you even a chief of a boo? I had to be in video. BMW, they hear daft. You say you like Obaseki, then you dey insult me. You dey turn the whole thing around. That means so you don't respect him. There you are. See how stupid you are? See how stupid you are? I mean, they respect Madam Imwetinya and Madam Grisomo now. Then tomorrow they curse Madam Imwetinya and Madam Grisomo sister. That means I don't respect Madam Grisomo. I merit him, I pass him because of my contribution to the society. Now I make him, he give me. And before they give me, Interpol, SSS, then do research on me. Obaseki not they do something haphazardly. He's a straightforward guy. He conducts search on me, mate. There's nothing you can do. That person where they answer BMW. Motor wey you dey drive, now you take write your name. Thank you very much, Madam Faith. Thank you very much. So that is just life. If to say I not contribute to the society very well, I will not get it. If other governors they do am, they give anybody anyhow, they give armed robber, give people, they sell people land. But Obaseki will not do such a thing. That alone. If not, because now Obaseki give me that paper, now make me the talker. Because they know say na credible man. Hey, governor, give me. I will bet you are BMW. So my people, let's talk about how this fuel matter go to reduce. If I to say I know today, I for call I Louis may come discuss am because now they hear that one. Now they hear what he talk. Yeah, Godwin PFN, Salobo Adeba, Wato. Now Kagbe, one of UK. Wato. They say petrol price don't go up. Not be say dear too much to us with the Europe and America. The problem be say minimum wage for Nigeria is low. Public transport is not so much frequent like that. It's not so much effective like as it did for Europe. Otherwise, I foresee that one could discourage people from buying cars and polluting the society. Minimum wage is 30,000. Less than, it's about 50, not reach 50 pounds or 50 euro a month. Now somebody go take leave. Then come buy fuel, come buy food, come survive with children and wife. Why woman not go leave the man? Why kidnappers not go there? Why armed robbers not go there? The root cause of everything must be sorted out. Though fuel they more expensive. Good evening, Obas. Fuel they more expensive in Ghana, Republic of Benin, than NAIJA. But people where they work for all those countries, they're not many. Unemployment, most of them are farmers. Most of them are farmers. So again, I still come back again now. It still boils down to farm. The exchange rate will go up so. Now to help our people, make them discourage buying things from overseas, buying imported things from overseas. That's a good advantage of it. But are the people ready to go to farm to go and do that thing to substitute for the things we will not get, where we be they buy from overseas? During good luck time, good luck open and say make them they import cassava, corn, enter Nigeria because it's not rich. And up to now, we still they import Nigeria. We still they import corn. We still they import corn to Nigeria. Every of our thing are importation. If they make it difficult, people not go buy. But all we are saying now is that we should all support another protest. Make them increase salary. The money not reach. The money not reach. The workers were dead there, the civil servant were there at presently, now the one who Shomole employ. Only very few nine Obaseki bring in. Some of them are getting old now, getting to retire them. And come to think of it, what benefit are we getting from civil servant? No benefit. E no be like UK, where be say civil servant, they go process application for housing where they go give people. They go process money where they go give people. They go process a lot of other things, passport and all these things, they go give people. But for Edo, nothing like that, no kind of benefit. Our comrade governor cannot do it all. That we know. The money is not there. So with this, I will beg my viewers, people who dey there to watch now, to try and encourage their people to look to the auction of farm. Not that excuse, say Fulani dey inside bush, will not go farm. All these things where we dey talk so, where the kids suffer, all of them dey our bush. All of them dey our forest, they can grow. Situation where be say people go make money, they'll come dey buy second-hand clothes, second-hand pants, they take go work. That is what is happening. How do we sort this problem out now? Jason said Nigeria is a scam. Yes, you are right. Maybe if they break away. But again, Jason, you can't guarantee if we break away within regions, we go still fight war. Ijoma will say Benin a minority. Igbo man will say Benin a this thing. Then trouble don't start. But I do know say Edo State not go suffer if we break away. Because we get everything for bush. And Jason, this is not the problem where we face now. We must look for profuse solution. If you never be social media presenter, enter today, start protesting, start telling the government. Maybe if everybody they talk, the thing will come reach the president and say, the people are not happy. The people are upset. The people want a good, comfortable living. Without all these problems sorted out, we go nowhere. We go nowhere. Part of the money we not reach. Now make a way we not get light to. Not be say light not there. Like for Edo State, the person will be the big boss for light here. People will not they pay light, not they give them. Government not even get money to take pay for light. To tell you how serious this matter is, we don't have it. So my people, I go leave my telephone number now, +44 78 88 88 94 66. Please phone in to tell me your own side of it, your contribution, how will they sort this matter out. JC say Nigeria not go work. That is true, but what can you do to break away? A situation where the people go advise the president and make president just come out, make one statement. If they see anybody will take AK-47, shoot aside. Now who go shoot? Who go shoot who now? Who go shoot who? So if will take AK-47, if you go shoot, now that person don't put for firing squad, they'll shoot and go court. Nobody will do it. That's a vague statement. Just to queer himself down, say not get hand for it. Now those statement means. And through this social media, we dey analyze these things. It's easy to say, if you see anybody with AK-47, shoot aside. That's not what. Now so that they do it for overseas. So my people, if you want to phone, +44. Thank you. Hello. Hello, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Belgium.
Thank you very much. Our brother is calling from Belgium.
My brother, I will advise each and every one of us
Yeah,
to understand this problem that we are facing in Nigeria today.
thank you.
Nigeria is no more in existence. Nigeria was a contract written by the British and the Nigerian representatives to last for 100 years.
Yeah,
1914 to 2014, Nigeria expired.
yeah,
So the Northern Caliphate, they understand this, and because the blueprint of Nigeria are with them. So they are forming a new Islam Republic of Nigeria. So our South governors that we have now, they are nothing but slaves to them, because they all need their monthly allocation. So all is about money now. So we all should be clamoring for this, this dividing the country, because you take my words. We can preach from today till next tomorrow. We talk from the pulpit, we speak from everywhere. Things going to remain the same, even getting more worse.
thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. How do we do it? How do we break away?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Tell us.
It's very simple, my brother, because
You think so?
we elected them. They did not elect themselves. You
Yeah.
understand me? So if the streets are occupied, if we make our people to understand, many of us, we don't even know that Nigeria has expired since 2014.
Now 2014 me no.
Yeah, 2014.
Now me know.
2014 now expired.
Me know.
Many of us don't know. Many people don't know. But if we make many people make them get this awareness, people full for streets. Everybody they sing the same song. Everybody they sing the same song. Yeah, so they sing out for Edo, they sing out for Lagos, they sing out for everywhere. My brother,
Why should for us to wait for other region to sing the same song, it go hard. I'll tell you something, my brother.
We'll from our place.
I'll thank you very much, my brother. Let me give you an answer. Call you about Wesley. Let me give you a rebuttal, an answer, a response. That time we Buhari, a good luck day power. When they say they want to remove subsidy from petroleum for fuel, the people say they can't dey riot, they can't dey protest, say they not go gree. After some time, Shomole just come. Shomole joined them before. He say, okay, make we get time, make we go buy, make we put break, make we get break, make everybody fit go bank, go cash money, come buy something for house. And people wey serious be that. Abeg, just answer me. That na people wey serious be that. When be say for Egypt, the thing wey cause that riot wey dem take drive their leader, na one person just put tire for himself, but he burn himself he set fire on himself. Wetin happen? Say things too expensive, or one thing or the other happen. Nigerian people, especially those in the south, not ready to do all those type of things. A situation where you go see this Fulani, they go put bomb for body for the thing where they believe in. They go kill themselves, kill a lot of people. For South, we not get such people. It do in a way. Person go just dress now, go just carry AK-47, go gun. Go just go highway for night, begin to stop motor, the robber. You don't know the person, the motor won't stop. You don't know who did there. I think you see, people where they feel do that kind of thing, they still feel rich. Fulani people, where they put bomb for body, they kill themselves, they kill many people, they reach half of that level. My brother will phone call just now. I don't explain to you say when Goodluck remove subsidy from petroleum, from oil, petrol, PMS, after they don't protest, now one person say, make them ceasefire, make people go bank, cash money, make them go buy food. Now people will ready with that. All the riot, all the protests where they see for Nigeria, now so all of them they take end. See the NSAS one way they do that day. They betray you. When the people want destroy this thing, when they want stop them, the thing was, it not take them 2 days where they take stop them. We begin to hear say they begin to miss killers inside them. May go they kill people, make them talk say the people wicked, and made them invade them, that made them kill them. Only one action for one night, that was the end of the NSAS. For Myanmar, where would they talk now? Coup happened there. The people came out. Up to now, the people still dey street. Then they kill them. People still dey street. Nigeria, especially we in the south, about too sweet. They just kill one just now. Go say, they just stay for house. Don't just stay for house. People like that, one idiot where they type here now, BMW. Now, then, those kind of people, they are the traitors. They can't do anything. Not then. Make all of us go home now. May we go stand our ground. May we teach our people where they NAIJA. It not work. Now the people where they there go betray you. We say now you the organizer. Till today, end size protest. They see the end inquiry. Then push anybody out. They see anybody come out, wait to say they punish, say they can't kill them, say they not send them. See BMW automobile. That one, it not go do about the Negbe and this thing, woman. They're not go do Satanas. We know them. It's not possible. You cannot get your freedom with negotiation. No way, not possible. Even South Africa, you cannot. I cannot try to talk. Mame that one in at BMW. We like we no woo. That's what is happening. I wonder what talk I say Nigerian youth. They're lazy, they're too sleepy. Buhari still talking too. Yeah. BMW, I don't do my own. This democracy one they enjoy so. Inside code, I know how many days I go to stay for House of Parliament. Go reach from the day where Abacha begin cause problem to the time they kill them Kensaro we were. My working man, and we go still come out do if need be. Thank you very much, Madam Mwetian. Make them give me thumbs up. My working man, we still ready to do if we see the youth, because now I go live for that place longer than I. We have tried. We go join una. You not in Nigeria, not tell me come Nigeria, right? Say go Nigeria. You are not in Nigeria. You hear BMW? I go Nigeria if I want to go, if I see say then they do it. I go go join them. I go join them. We know how we'll take planner. If the thing go on well. We know how we'll take planner. If the thing go succeed. How many of you kill? Some people will still come out. If not me, then kill. Continue. Which people I put down down? I not put anybody down. I dey talk about say the youth lazy. Now lie, not be so the leaders talk. BMW, I'm not the true talk. I dey tell you the truth. I dey tell you the truth. I tell you now, even to school where I go, how would they do one? Very easy. They punish us for school. Don't cook stew na so water full and rice, so sand. Now one day for night, we begin to talk am. We say they don't give Eden Girls Grammar School and Adesuwa. They just go give them new library and they give them laboratory. And we not get for Asoro Grammar School. So as we dey talk now, we can't call the good people, the strong people. We ring bell of them come out. When they come out, we look for the rich people, children. We give them cutlass, one, share them for them. Line them up. Big tree dey the gate. Everybody know how Asoro go be by then. We begin call the tree. For night, we call the tree, we take block road. When we don't fall the tree finish, when don't call your name, the one will go school for London, now their names we first call. Don't go cut am so that we poor man children, if they want drive up for school, don't still drive rich man picking. Because now they call the tree. You know, you can't be some and leave some. Then when they do and finish, we can't write placards plenty. Time reach to go assembly for school for the morning, make everybody line up, make them go start school. We not go. As principal stand for gate, they stand for where they stand. We dey demonstrate go home. Asoro no rival, JJ po. Asoro no rival. Now so we take sing go reach Nigerian observer. Then take am, we go Ministry of Education, go everywhere. The following week now we get library. Now we get everything where we need. Mawagwawe ekbena biba. We understand. Then what was time and what do I want? We understand. It still happen for London, for Hackney. I'm talking about 80. One black boy, they just arrest and enter station. Never even reach 13. They say the boy don't die inside cell. Now black people come out. Now we join them too. First of all, the black people just carry the police head, cut am, begin to take on the dance. Everybody, the whole place locked. Any house where we know say them they play racism, go burn the house down. That night will happen. For London, nobody will not know about that riot, Hackney riot. You understand? So at the end, British, as they play Wayo Ridge, they call the Oyibo policemen enter. They brought out the black police. Make black and black, make them fight themselves. And for there, now Prince Charles come out, he can say, Mama be queen, we dey do this one. What of if he go? He be. Now he can negotiate the peace. Now everything cool down. As he cool down for 5 days, the whole place still dey smoke. Not beside they teach you about you, I dey tell you now that they take do one. Not the one I can't sit down here, you can't make mad, they cost me. Waga ready, ma hallelujah. Ma hallelujah. Now we go come fight for Nigeria. Youth. Go Libya. Go Egypt. Go other those Arab Spring. The way they take do one. Now small money bring them all out. The whole thing break. But on the whole, I still dey talk am. We are very, very near breaking up. Very, very near. And this information now for now. Now where they go buy houses. They buy houses for different states. Was you bow? Mona begin to think. Implicate myself. Not be two way happen now they talk. I go implicate myself. See, all those not jealousy talk. This not the thing where happen. This not the thing where we don't go through. Where we don't go through. You see this teeth where they here so. Now fake. This one are fake. Now airport. Now fight. Airport. I know the everybody know me. I know they support bad thing. Airport. I want to enter plane. After they don't cancel flight, reach 3 days. Now come out one day, I want to enter. I give the last naira wey dey with me, I give one custom officer. The SSS call me, say when my now say my money don't finish, I dey go school. They don't send my money through draft. I don't get money where I go give you. Say, be say you don't want travel. And me don't drink for airport, and I was upset. Me, I don't know when I take slap this lady SSS. Now so soldier, police, all of them jump from where they dey. Only me one. I wrestle all of them. I fought them. My teeth come out. That screening machine, I destroy am. The following morning, it was in the Daily Times. My hand, they handcuff and they do everything. I fight for human rights. Me, I know they lie. There's any way you can check it, go and check it. That's me for you. We know when I be bad, if we want to do bad, we will do. I know they implicate myself. I they tell you the truth, what thing happen. Go write petition tomorrow. Talk about the Hackney riot. Yeah, you feel call me hooligan, but I fight for my right. I fight for my right, and then I was a youth and a student in England. That is what I did. That is what I did. The first soldier will consider them my hand like this. Now so I just papa, I switch him off for here, I give him buzzer. Straight away. More well. Then my father-in-law, na influential man, call the commissioner of police that early morning. They come with pajamas. The matter was sorted, they covered the matter. The following day, as I the entire play, they come back. That woman, that they call her Mama Calabar, say you have influential family, you did this, you did that, you did that. I said, don't talk to me, you caused all the problem. I enter play, my eyes swelling up. BMW, you caused me to say this today, and I say it. That's what happened, and that is the honest truth. Youth, you must fight for your right. You must fight for your right. Not the one who come to talk, person go to receive 30,000 minimum wage. Then, from that 30,000, now don't come to survive fuel increase, 200 and something naira to a liter. That means if you dey go Lagos now, if na 3,000 they charge, you ready to pay about 4,000 now. People with the Europe not know about that too. But other siblings, people who are dependent on you, need more from you. If you dey give them 10,000 naira before, they'll tell you say it's not rich, it's small. You have to put half on top of it. You have to add on top to make it worthwhile for the otherwise, no respect. Everything now expensive. Can you imagine now? Me, I have to increase salary for my workers for NAIJA with wetin happen so. Somebody do where they clean my house, I have to increase the money. Sales boys and sales girls, I have to increase their money. As I dey increase, and the one they do mobile sales, I have to increase the fuel price. Our generation not spoil this country. Our generation, we enjoy well. I tell you now, how Nigeria be those days. If you hold 1,000 naira those days, you fit buy second new car. 1,000 naira, you fit buy first class ticket to come to London. Economy be 800 naira. 300 naira, or you fit buy second hand Volkswagen. 3,000 naira, you fit buy brand new. 100 naira, you fit buy brand new motorbikes. If you hold 1 naira, you come London, that 1 naira, change it to dollar, it go give you $2. So how our generation takes spoil Nigeria? 1 naira give you $2. When I go take my school fees then, na about 9,000 naira. That 9,000 naira, if they convert am, it go give about 7,000, 8,000 pounds. 3,200 to pay school fees, 3,600 for my maintenance. That's 3,200 tuition fees, 3,600 maintenance. Hostel money where I tell you 300 pounds a month. Everybody do okay. Even people like us will go do some work, we'll still change the money back to Nigeria. With the exchange rate, the money will come go up, we'll still be happy. Even when they just bring that foreign exchange market, first, second tier foreign exchange, students for Lagos, they go just take sabbatical leave, don't just stop school for a year, they'll come drive taxi for London. You don't need paper, you don't need anything to drive minicab for London those days. When those people go back to uni for Lagos, they get plenty money. Something happened somewhere which we don't know. What's waiting happen? Most of the things where we get for Nigeria then, now imported. Nigerians were wearing Marks and Spencer, St. Michael clothes, St. Michael pants. What happened? Where did it go wrong? I asked Louis the other day. He said the population then was low. How many? We check on what was the population as at 1982, 1983. We found out that about 50 million people now in Nigeria. But my economic book tell me, say, the more people many, the more the consumption, and more the production keep people at work. As people many so, factories go to produce, people they will go consumer. But it can't be say we many, as we many rich, we not get bargaining power, no money for them. As we dey talk, so all those call center where they phone now for our mobile phone, those call center, they full India. None of them gree come Nigeria because we get diseased, dishonest labor market. See people they do MTN. My name is Kalawa Jennifer. How may I help you? Don't be so that they talk for MTN. Those ones self go they look for where they go thief your data. Make them go give their brother, make them use them. This is what happened. We'll just breed a lot of people come out for university. They are of no use to us. I learned the other day say a lot of graduates, they do Uber. Nothing wrong. Because we were there here, we be graduate. When I was a student, I do cleaning. I do care work. Long time ago. But then the government they run now. Not the one where private people they run now. Which one say a guy you be? This is not the two way happen. We have unemployed, we have disease labor force. Diseased labor force. Now we get. I tell be two-faced now. Explain to me, not good make you just throw away one word. That is vague. Don't just throw words away. Just say you be two-faced on this matter. You just explain her. I dey tell you now the truth, and now the truth I dey talk. I know the lie. I first tell you now that the Google Monday, you still see some of my archive for Nigerian paper, even UK paper. And if you go to Nigeria, go and ask people, go to NTA, ask for video for Youth Forum 1981, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. You see son of man, I don't lie. I won't tell you lies. And if I dey talk like a lot of people will know me dey there. BMW, okay, I dey lie, good. What you don't do? What have you done? Is it lie that we produce degree holders, we're not worthless degree holders? Is it lie? Person finish university, can't work. Person finish university, he can't work. Yeah, we keep blaming politicians, but the youth supposed to change things. Economy not work, person, the two person read for school, they not feel use am. How can somebody will be civil engineering for their present there, they go they employ, they'll go they give contract to Lebanese to come they do their road. They don't use them, they don't even have equipment to work with. And at that country with the say then they give money to lecturer to block. What are we talking about here? That they block for overseas? Then they block for overseas, then they take money, go block, or go sleep with lecturer. Thank you, Peggy. Peggy, you do well, thank you. Thank you. You see, people like you understand me and they believe me. Some people just they try to take liberty, begin to talk trash. University where me go, now every day, then they come up with invention, discovery. The one way dey my town, Uniben, then they do pure water, then they sell pure water. Then they buy rice, they sell bag of rice from Lagos cooperative in the name of cooperative. Then they sell pure water. The Buhari always see on. Now Buhari cause am where your Uniben University where they been we supposed to the event they create. They sell pure water. Uniben pure water. Am I lying? Itoria. I beg, if I lie, Mona say you are lying, they know they say Uniben not get pure water. Now so University of Ibadan get pure water. Just write it. Don't go the block. Must I event? See, did you talk to me? I'm telling you the truth. You see, listen, people like you now one of the wasted generation, they tell me, say, which one you don't invent. At least I suggested the use of used engines for the ailing economy in Nigeria. That itself is an invention. That itself is an invention. The day of Obasanjo here, he clapped for me for Nigeria High Commission for Central London when I introduced myself as that. A lot of people were there that day. Some of them, they watch me, they know say I'm saying the truth. One go tell your husband, yes, that's not true. Yes, Obasanjo. Then Morrissey would they all clap for him. I'm not lying. They all clap for him. Anytime they come before, all those leaders come to London, then they hold the interactive session. That's when Obasanjo, they'll not be this one where we get so this side of state. You know, they even meet with the people. When Obasanjo was there, they meet, we'll come sit down round table, with the talk. And the people, they make sure, say, me come. They must, if I raise hand, they must give me microphone, make I talk, and I must talk. No interactive section where they hold it, they not pass microphone to me. Now me tell them, say, you people are outdated. We seems to be going around the circles here. We have recycled leaders. Everybody, Oyibo, all of them, they gave me large ovation. At the end, now there they come to see young people. Then Dimeji Bankole, they come to surface. They come to surface for governance. Now that invention on its own. Oyibo, all of them, diploma we did there that day. They clap for me. I threw that word away and I elaborated further that most of you all grew up, graduated from the 1960 principles and practices of management, these are now outdated. Take a look. Take example from George Bush Jr. Take example from Tony Blair. See large ovation. Now from there they come to see young people. One of the people will send response, will response to that my bomb. Now be Christopher Kolade. After Buhari, after Obasanjo try to explain. Then this woman will be Oga Patapata for Cross River. Don't forget his name. I remember his name just now. That one answer to the Christopher Kolade answer. I still remember his words. Monday, if you are good, you'll be recycled. If you are good, you'll be recycled. You can reach 5 times. That's how they look at. If you are good, you'll be recycled. People like you need to come back to Nigeria. You have a lot to do. As a Miko Nigeria. Yes. Yes, the lady, I don't remember her name, Florence Ita Giwa. All of I called them unaware when I fought them with that question. I don't lie. Osaloba we many. Anywhere I did, if I want to talk, I go talk. And they must see me. They must see one side, raise her up like this, I want to talk. They see me now black. Now this light, now make me not say I get a one. Now do I be? I'm very lucky chap. My stars they shine. Or when BMW, if you like me, they cross your head, yeah. That one not concern me. That one not concern me. At the age of 20 years, now I come England. Not be say I take money or I store away. Now federal government sponsor me. 20 years, you know what that one be? 20 years, if I lie, me I'm not better. Now I come attend Prince Charles' wedding. 20. Don't get wasted generation where they follow river, follow Poto enter Europe, they'll come to talk to me. I don't know about Confra, I don't know anyone. I just grew up on my own. I be one man squad. One man squad, they making one man squad. And I don't do those kind Confra. During the last campaign for Obaseki, that they talk about stadium, me with Stephen Riamiat of the debate. He said me kick against Ogbe Stadium that Nigeria is, Edo people is about 4.5 million people. And that 4.5 million people, about 60% are youth, and that they will use the Ogbe Stadium. And they wait for America tell me how many youth don't go use Ogbe Stadium now. Maybe that they go use and go take key people for Confra. Then I was his argument. I said tomorrow I'll come out, I'll play all those debates, all the things where they talk, where they tell the people say, make we vote for Obaseki. I go bring them all out, whether all of them they happen now. He said that based on the youth will go there, they'll go and do many things. Youth did there and not be youth that they kill themselves. Government, vigilante, they join them, they kill themselves too. Then BMW, they asked me which Confra I be. And me, I not do, and I never, and me, I don't even know what to be Confra. Now, you matter, they hear, I don't know, I they hear about secret court. People will work follow me, where they work follow me, I they ask them, how it be? Now, only one Greek tell me how it be. He say, you just carry one person. Now, go say, don't beat him. Then the second day, then you go bring money, then go beat him. Then the next day, don't say you don't blend. Now say, he get one at the whole meeting, say no. Now lie, that na gangsterism. Thank you, Elvis. Now gangsterism, but that one, he not get where the whole unit. Say they not get. He said they'll just take the entire one corner, then go beat them. Then later they'll come say you don't blend. Then you say will go to beat another person, they go. You get that place where near that Constantia Hotel opposite airport this thing. One boy just misbehaved, the police just beat her. You just say, hey, yeah, you the shatter. What you the tell the shatter? The beat her in the shot. Hey, yeah. You know, the beat her and blood come out. Now police beat her. You be secret court. I don't know about them. I don't know about them. Any of my relations with them just suspect it come near my business. Come the hustle there. They say, Pasika and yeah. When I wash and finish, I don't know about them. I don't want to know. These are all lazy people. Me, I think say all of them don't run come Europe. If they know say they get forehead, why they not start the confract this thing for Europe here? If I bomb my line, they not put them for prison. They'll go to prison. They'll go to prison. And if they commit all those type of things, they will eventually go to life imprisonment. For UK, 15 years, then be life imprisonment. Unless you get double. You get them. For me to do that kind of thing, say I feel carry gun, so in the name of a secret court. Why me not carry gun, just go central bank, go rob am? If I succeed, I'll get plenty money. You just die, you die for nothing. That's not life. My people, I just pray that we should all use our brain to think of how we'll get out of this mess where we find ourselves. Please, this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. A dome must be different. Like, for instance, now to say that we get that modular plant refinery where they say that they do. If it's true day now opportunity where we go take do our own go cheap. A lot of people will come to buy from us. We will come expand the modular refinery. It will come big. People will come to respect EDO. They'll come to respect us. We will come big. We will make our money. Our people not go suffer. Profit we will make for there. The fee they take pay unemployed. Where is the gas modular refinery? Where? I went down for the result I hear. Where they say me I not talk politics. They somehow I respect you, say me I not talk politics. A gas modular plant, a lot of them will come from America, they can collect land. They say they want to put gas modular plant. That's why they come to collect land for a Kenwan road for around the Oduna area there. Amamio. Make we impatient. Now when it go happen, when Dangote goes, what they say Dangote goes soon start, and that one they produce how many liters a day? It reach about millions liters a day. Our own are 30,000 liters. But I might say 300,000 liters or so. One tanker, they carry 30,000 liters. So when 10 tankers go just come now, don't finish. Because our own cheap, by the time we government increase their household, people will just book money, we'll just build another one. We'll just build another one, go just expand. That's what it's supposed to be. Where the gas modular plant? More not cost me what I tell you. Where the gas modular plant? BMW, where light they not see. A Sherman plant. Gas modular plant, Piaka, they not see. We tell you say na bank loan they use. I been a money day bank. If you don't know, all our leaders, governor, president, the money where they thief, na Dangote then they give, may they take and do business for them. Dangote na stock exchange. Hello, if you want to phone me on +44 78 44 78 88 889466. The number where you know me with. My regular number, not on this. I'm using this to broadcast now. Phone me on this number. +4478. Thank you. Oh my God, Alois. Where you know this na Adam follow. I don't come. Hello, Alois. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello, welcome. We were talking about you. I never knew that you would come in to join us today. You are really a Ardent supporter. Please tell us, we are discussing about the refinery and the fuel price hike in Edo. Do you have any words for us? Please continue talking. I'm coming. Continue talking.
Yeah, hello, sir. Hello. Yes, yeah, there's a fuel price hike in Nigeria. So what happened is the federal government at the beginning of the month so they announced that there was going to be no fuel price increase in the country.
Alois, the people, hello, 1 second. There has been a fuel price hike in Edo, in Nigeria, and it affected Edo. So while I was looking into this case, I said the governor of our state promised us, and he said he was doing the refinery, modular refinery. Now, if the refinery was operational, do you not think that this price hike, we in Edo wouldn't have suffered it? There would be some relief from Edo state government. Go ahead.
I don't know if the Edo State Modular Refinery has the capacity to reduce the price of petroleum and premium motor spirit and diesel in Nigeria or in Edo State.
Yeah.
But I don't know that because the Edo State
Hello. We are losing. The recession is not very good. This is Nigeria. Nigeria recession is not so good. Sorry?
Can I phone you on WhatsApp?
Yeah, phone me on WhatsApp is better. So Mr. Alois is coming back again. He said he's going to phone me on WhatsApp. The telephone line from Nigeria wasn't all that straightforward. Here he is. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, go ahead.
So is it any better now?
100% better.
Yeah, what I was saying is that I don't know if the Edo State Modular Refinery can reduce the price of refined petrol in Edo or in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is, like I always say in Nigeria,
Yeah.
the best way for us to go or for us to do anything is first of all for us to admit the truth.
Yeah.
The truth is bitter, but we don't want to admit the truth in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So, from the federal government to the state government, they all just enjoy saying things that is not true. So starting from, let's take the Edo refinery, for example. The Edo refinery is being designed at initial capacity to process 6,000 barrels per day.
6,000 barrels. How many liters of fuel will you get?
I don't know how many liters of that is, but if you look at the economics of modular refinery,
Yeah.
the way they work is that
they are mostly designed to process what I would call more diesel, because they make more money when they process diesel compared to when it processes petrol, because it's a modular plant. And with diesel, the technology used to process it requires that it doesn't get to the highest stage of purity, because petrol is the purest of all of them.
Okay.
So a refinery like that, in a modular refinery, what you normally have is that about 55% will be produced as diesel. So 38% will be like fuel oil and petrol, and 10% naphthalene, which is, I think, your kerosene or whatever.
Yeah.
So what you have is that it is not really an answer to the solution. But again, as we know, what Nigeria is doing is that the government of Buhari is mostly relying on the refinery that is being built by Aliko Dangote.
Yeah.
So the Aliko Dangote refinery is meant to process 650,000 barrels of crude oil per day.
That's a lot to compare to 6 barrels.
So when you 650, so it was initially designed for less than that. So that is why there is a delay. So it's meant to come up on stream next year. But don't forget, the same federal government.
Wait. Now, so next year, now Aliko Dangote, now the refinery go come up, but so next year. Every time, next year, the man be like say the fake people too.
No. That is why I say our politicians, they don't like to come clean. They don't like to speak the truth.
Yeah.
It's not that the Aliko Dangote has been shifted. So, like I said, the initial design for that refinery.
Since 2016, I be 2015.
Hold on. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The contract, the EPC was done for 2015, but before you start constructing, so that was around 2017, 2018. So, in refineries on that capacity, you need a minimum of 4 years to construct it. So what happened is the initial capacity for that refinery was about 350, 400,000.
Yeah.
So when they increase the capacity to 650, it means the completion date will have to be moved.
Will it not be better to just stick on to that 400 and something, then later they increase it? Now we are in a mess, using a lot of money to import fuel to Nigeria.
Yes, but the problem is, if you are an investor, I'll give you some simple numbers here.
Yeah.
If you want to build a 200,000 barrels per day refinery, you need to spend $7 billion.
Yo.
So, and the payback time for that refinery, for you to get your money back, you are looking at 18 years. And the margin and the profit margin is 13%.
Yeah.
So that's why you see that a lot of foreign investors are not really keen on building these refineries for Nigeria. It's not just that one, because in Nigeria you don't have a stable exchange rate. We don't have a stable exchange rate. So the exchange rate keep going up and going down, going up. So if you are in London now, if you decide to say tomorrow now, you want to go and buy a plant to make you pure water.
Yeah.
By the time you buy it for 200, let's say you buy it for £10,000 today now.
Yeah.
By the time you ship it to Nigeria, you start using it to construct the plant and everything. They now tell you that you bought it for 500 naira to a pound. Now you finish building your plant, it's now like 700 to a pound.
Yeah.
So your calculation and your financial projection automatically will be ruined. So if you are an investor, will you want to take money to a country like that?
Nope.
That is where the problem is. So until Nigeria sorts the issue of the naira and the foreign exchange, so that will be a problem. But at the end of the day, sir,
yeah,
you cannot blame Dangote for shifting. So Mr. Dangote could have completed his refinery today. And the problem is, if you go to Nigeria, because of the size of that refinery, it's having what we call one of the biggest single train that has ever been constructed in the world. So even our port in Nigeria cannot carry it.
Yeah.
So Dangote had to build his own port from scratch, from where the refinery is, so that heavy ship can dock there. So you can imagine you are building a refinery, you also have to build the infrastructure to bring equipment into the refinery.
Yeah.
So it's just like you now also building generator for your factory to run. So you are building different infrastructure.
Yeah.
So Dangote has delayed, but most of the delay were not his fault. We didn't have the infrastructure, because a lot of all the cranes that were used here, a lot of them were also imported. So because we have not built a big infrastructure in Nigeria like that for the past 20-30 years.
And this thing is built on the high sea.
Yeah, it's built on in Lekki in Lagos. So assuming the Dangote refinery come on stream, which is 650,000 per day,
Yeah.
so that Dangote refinery alone already covers all our daily capacity that we consume in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And don't also forget, the federal government issued 25 licenses for modular and conventional refinery.
Yeah.
So of those 25 licenses, only three companies have either started construction or completed.
Yeah.
So one has been completed in what do you call this state? In I think it's either Imo State.
Yeah.
It's called Watersmith Modular Refinery. That one produces 5,000 barrels per day.
Is it operational now?
Yeah, it's operational now. So there is another one I think in Delta being constructed, and maybe one in Edo as well. But the issue you have to understand here is that the modular refinery cannot make the petrol price to be cheap.
Yeah.
Same as the Dangote refinery cannot make the petrol price to be cheap.
Is it?
You have to look at the economies and demands here. Now, if you look at Nigeria today,
Yeah.
Nigeria produces we consume 17 billion liters of petrol annually.
Yeah.
So that 17 billion liters, 90% of it is imported from abroad, especially from the USA and northwestern Europe, maybe Norway and those kind of countries. So we consume 17 billion at the moment. 90% of 17 billion is imported.
Yeah.
So basically, what we are operating in Nigeria is what you call an exchange mechanism, which is to say we will give the refinery in America
Crude
or
oil.
in Northern Europe crude oil, and then we exchange it for refined oil.
Yeah, petrol.
So what that means is that those people are taking that crude oil in US dollars. So they are taking it in US dollars and giving it back to you in US dollars.
Yeah.
So if the exchange rate goes up, the price of your pump in Nigeria goes up. So that is what you are seeing happen in the last week or 2 weeks.
I think una dey hear now. He say we dey do the two when I first talk since say Buhari true come. He make that mark before he enter president. He say if he become president, he go ask Oyibo how much that they take refine crude oil. He say when they tell am finish, he go tell them say, take crude oil, I go take crude oil, pay you, then you go bring petrol. But now, wetin Nigerians no understand, they say, according to Alowiso, if exchange rate go up, the price for the crude oil go up because Oyibo they take the crude oil in dollars and then they supply petrol to us in dollars. So if it go up, the price go up. Alois, go ahead. No, is there no way out of it?
So this process has been operating since 2016.
Yeah.
So what Nigeria is doing is that they are running what you call the so-called direct sale of crude oil and direct purchase of petroleum products, which in a way, in a layman, you can say it's a kind of exchange by barter.
I know you both cheat us with that.
No, they are not really cheating you because there's a calculation. So you know how many crude you go take, we go give you refined. So you know how many will come out. But the point is,
Rosemokpa, thank you very much. Go on.
But the point is that crude that is going to the refinery in UK or the refinery in America or Northern Europe,
yeah,
is being calculated in US dollars. So as far as Nigeria exchange rate, once it goes down, so that means the price of dollar go up.
Yeah.
So that thing will automatically flow into Nigeria in case, in a way of say the price of pump don't go up.
Yeah.
Don't forget, even before the price of this current oil, this current pump price go up for Nigeria to 200 or something, the federal government was already subsidizing the pump price in Nigeria at a rate of between 20 and 40 naira. Depending on, they were already subsidizing it. So you have to understand what's going on. So the government itself is like they are in the middle of a problem which they cannot really solve. That is the simple truth. They cannot really solve it because there's no good way or good way to come out of it. Now, can we say the price cannot go down in the future? The price of petrol in Nigeria can go down in the future. So it depends on the way the economies work. So let's go back again to the Dangote refinery.
Yeah.
650,000 capacity. Also, don't also forget October last year. If you know about the gentleman called Rabiu Ibrahim, now he owned Boa Cement.
Yeah.
So Rabiu Ibrahim also signed a contract in the presence of the French president, Emmanuel Macron, in France. So he signed a contract with ASEAN Petroleum of France to construct what would be the most modern refinery in the world in Akwa Ibom State. So they signed the contract and the engineering procurement and everything for that contract. So that refinery is to be built in Akwa Ibom State. Again, that refinery is to process 200,000 barrels per day.
Yeah.
Now, assuming you add up the 200 barrels per day, including the Dangote refinery 650 per day. So between those two refineries, they will produce about 1.2 million. Sorry, within those two refineries and the existing refineries we have in Nigeria, which is the Port Harcourt, the Warri, and the Kaduna refinery. Those three refineries about 445,000 barrels per day. So if you put up those numbers together, so you are looking at about 1.2 billion barrels per day. So including those licenses for those modular refinery, assuming those people really construct the refinery, So what you are looking at is about 1.6 million barrels per day.
Which is good.
So Nigeria we actually have excess capacity. So we'll become a net exporter of refined products
to other countries.
But that is when you have 100% utilization if all these things come to pass. Now, let's not believe that they will come to pass because they won't come to pass. They won't come to pass. That is the reality. Because a lot of those modular refineries, they just take the license for taking sake. They not get any intention to do anything. So now, the only person that has constructed, that is almost finished, is Aliko Dangote, 650,000 per day. So that 650,000 per day is enough for our local consumption. So, but there is a problem here as well. So if Aliko Dangote switch on the refinery, say switch on tomorrow, that refinery cannot run 100% tomorrow because they will have to test run over a period of time. So they could run it for 40% for 3 or 4 months, run it for 6 before they eventually get to 100. So maybe it will take them up to 1 year to run out in 100% capacity. But again, there is also another problem. Does Nigeria have the crude oil to supply to Dangote refinery?
We get it plenty. We get them plenty for data. It did Bini.
That is, yeah, but that is the word the man on the street will say. But the simple answer is that Nigeria does not have the oil to supply to Dangote refinery.
We get plenty.
Don't use the word get plenty. The number doesn't lie. Nigeria does not have the oil. I will make it easy for you to understand. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
So if you look at Nigeria today, we export about 1.4 million barrels of crude per day.
Yeah.
That is what we export. So most of those exports you are talking about, they are futures contracts. So they don't buy them ahead of time. So you understand me? So now future contracts. So now.
So it means Shell don't buy them.
So let me go with Shell now. Let me give you a simple example now. Let me give you a simple example. Say Shell in Nigeria now. They are in charge of Ibomoko 25. What do you use that word? What's the word when you get oil portion? What is it called? When you get oil block?
Well.
Say Shell now they're in charge of Ibom oil block 25.
Yeah.
So that Ibom oil block, maybe it's producing 200,000 barrels per day.
Yeah.
So Shell as a company already may have a long-term agreement, say maybe with China or maybe with a refinery in Norway or a refinery in Sweden. Say, I will supply you for 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah.
200,000 per day.
Yeah.
So Shell cannot break that contract, even if Nigeria the oil they come, say Nigeria need them. They cannot break it.
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying?
I understand very well.
Under that contract. So now that's why I said to you, Nigeria might not have the oil to supply Dangote. So if Nigeria does not have the oil to supply Dangote,
yeah.
So assuming Dangote needs, let's just assume Dangote need 600,000 per day.
Yeah.
And Nigeria can only supply him 200,000 per day. So Dangote will have to go to oil majors like Trafigura and Cocoa Oil abroad and source the difference that he needs.
Yeah.
So Dangote might buy from those people in US dollars again.
Yeah.
So if he buys in US dollars and bring it back to Nigeria, so the price will still not go down because he is going to pay his sellers in US dollars.
I see.
So you understand?
Very well.
So Nigerian government may be giving 200,000. They can sell to him in naira.
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying? So because at the moment, Nigeria is supposed to be producing at least almost 2.5 million barrels per day.
Yes.
We are only producing 1.4. We are producing 1.4 because...
Why is that? Because of the price?
No, it's not the price. There is no investment. Companies are not investing in Nigeria feed because of many reasons.
I see.
So that's what I'm saying to you now. The number one reason is the naira is not floated. The government is controlling the price of the naira.
Yeah.
That is number one reason. The number two reason, there is a petroleum industry bill which has been lying in the National Assembly for more than 20 years.
They're not Sana.
Which is supposed to reform the downstream oil sector so that companies will come and invest. So every time they take it there, because Nigeria have various interests, this one will talk his own and talk his own. The bill has been there for long. So your major, in fact, Angola and Ghana that produce less have got more investment in the oil sector than Nigeria in the past 5 years.
Even Gabon.
Yeah, even Gabon, because they've reformed their laws and everything. But Nigeria has refused because everybody in Nigeria, they are not serious with their work. So that is the problem. So you have all these, a lot of things going on. And secondly, thirdly, the issue is if you go and invest in a Gabon or in Angola, nobody will come and break your pipeline. Nobody will come and hold your staff hostage. So investors, they
prefer to go there.
So where things are easy for them, that they know that they are safe to work. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying to you. The Dangote refinery might come on stream, but the price will not be cheap because it will be faced with buying raw materials from abroad. So you get what I'm saying?
Spending foreign exchange again.
So you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's a very complex thing, which our politicians don't want to agree to. That's existing.
I see. So, what is the way out?
The way out is what we are saying, which is to say, okay, I'll give you some simple example. Like we were talking about power the other day.
Yeah.
Before Nigeria then went to do it, Egypt had the same problem that Nigeria have in power.
Yeah.
Which is epileptic power, power shortage and everything. So the Egyptian government then agreed with a contract with Siemens of Germany.
Yeah.
So to modify their power grid and everything. So within 4 years, Egypt power has tripled from about 15-20 megawatts to more than 40,000 megawatts.
That's good.
In Egypt.
That's good.
So Nigeria has the template to learn from. But the problem with Nigeria is that they make decisions, say somebody come and tell them, say this is what you need to do today. They'll go and make decision in 5 years' time before they even start agreeing to follow the decision. I think
that is why the people are not yearning. They are not craving for the Nigeria to be break up.
So it's same as what we are saying about this Naira exchange rate or the petrol price going up.
Yeah.
So there is also a precedence in Egypt. So the IMF told Egypt, because Egypt was doing the same thing like Nigeria, having multiple exchange rates.
Yeah.
So if you go to Nigeria today, there is exchange rate for sojourn. There's exchange rate for wheat. There's exchange rate for who want to buy steel from abroad.
Yeah.
There's exchange rate for who want to import generators. So there's up to 25 different exchange rates which the CBN is operating.
Yeah.
So Egypt was operating the same thing.
Yeah.
So when Egypt eventually listened to the World Bank economists and whatever, they scrap all the exchange rates, unify the exchange rates, and Egypt's economy in a space of 2 years grew from 1% to about 4%. And foreign investment was tripled in 3 years. So at the moment now, if you look at Nigeria, the government don't want to come clean. The government is broke. The government doesn't have money.
And you are right.
And they don't want to do the reform. And they are not telling the people they don't have money. At the same time, they don't want to do those reforms, because if they do the reform, the people will complain. Say there is reform. Like you were mentioning earlier that when Jonathan increased petrol price.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all these things will be done one day. They will eventually be done.
Yeah.
But the longer you hold it, you are only postponing the evil day, or you are just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So Jonathan wanted to do it because people complain. He pulled back.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, at the end of time, they are still going to do it. So if you look at Argentina had the same. That's why I said that the Argentina. If you go and check the Argentina economy, Argentina have gone bankrupt 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
There's even a time Argentina could not even pay back the loan they took from creditors. They couldn't pay because they were operating the same multiple exchange rate that Nigeria is operating now. The same stupid laws we are operating.
Yeah.
So there are examples of countries who have done it and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So if you look at Ghana, your next door neighbor, it doesn't have the money Nigeria have, but Ghana currency is stronger than Nigeria currency because Ghanaians have put the reforms. So when they reform their economy and follow what other countries did, the foreign investment going to Ghana is higher than Nigeria per capita.
That's true.
So Nigerians just believe in selling crude oil that bring money. Crude oil is just a little percentage. Put it this way now. the 2021 budget in Nigeria today.
Yes. Yes.
We have a budget of about 30 to 35 trillion. That is 30 to 35 billion US dollars.
Yeah.
That is the projected budget. Of that budget, half of the budget is to be borrowed because the government don't have the money.
Yeah, why we are borrowing?
Yeah, they have to borrow half of that money. With the COVID.
All this not the two I they tell those people who there those states. Say our state governor not get the money, not be say not like to do anything. You go the river no money.
No, I will come to the Edo state budget in a bit. So I will come to the Edo state budget. So if you look at the Buhari government, the budget for the whole year is projected to be about 35 billion US dollars. So of that budget, about 15 billion is to be borrowed.
That means we only get 16.
So now because of the COVID-19, pandemic, that budget has been reduced. So at the end of the day, you are going to be looking at a budget of 25 billion US dollars.
Short of 6 billion.
Out of 30 billion, 35 billion US dollars. So even if you also look at that budget of 25, 30 billion US dollars, because you are borrowing half of that money, there is no guarantee you are going to get somebody to borrow you that money.
They won't know, nobody go give you.
And secondly, the remaining half of the money, which is about 10 billion US dollars, is to be gotten from crude oil sales and the LNG sales and some other minerals. And don't forget, Mr. Monday, if you are following everything in the past 1 year, 6 months, the oil price has been dropping about $40, $30, $50. So if you have projected a budget of 10 billion or 12 billion to come from oil, so you also have to reduce that oil part of the
revenue,
budget. So that means the oil revenue is also going to go down. So you understand what I'm saying?
Very well.
We don't have politicians who are there. They don't come up in the media or in the state to tell the people this is what is going on. So they pretend everything is going on, but behind the scenes, when they come to meet the IMF, the economists, the bond market, the stock exchange, they will present these papers that says the truth. So you understand what's going on here. So invariably, I'll give you a simple example. If people don't believe what we say, sometimes what we say. If they have been following the news in Nigeria, the Nigerian government has been saying they want to borrow money from the pension fund. In Nigeria. What is the pension fund? The pension fund is supposed to be a savings for the pensioners in the country. There is, if you can tell me any country where the government go to borrow money from its own pension fund, it shows that the government has no money, and it also shows that the government is not finding people from abroad
to invest,
to borrow their money,
to loan them that money.
The pension fund that is supposed to survive retirees in the states, in the country, to borrow money from. So it's not only there they were supposed to borrow 2.5 billion from the IMF to finance the budget. So the IMF gave the government conditions that they can borrow this money.
So it's devaluation.
It's not necessarily devaluation. You can use the word devaluation there. So one of them is to unify the Naira exchange rate. So they say they should cancel. There shouldn't be black market or central bank black market rate and central bank rate. There should be one rate for everybody. So if you understand what I mean by central bank rate, which is to say for example now.
I understand. For
example, Aliko Dangote want to buy a machine for his plant. The CBN will sell dollar for Dangote
very cheap,
for about maybe 400 naira to $1. So if you yourself want to go and buy dollar, you will go to the black market
and pay 600.
So there is like different rates depending on how rich you are or where you are in the society.
And the World Bank say no, make it just be one rate.
Scrap it. Let's have one rate for everybody. And when you have one rate for everybody, you yourself that is here, you can invest in Nigeria knowing that there is one rate for everybody.
Yeah.
So when you have one rate, the value will be more stable. You look at it, find me any country that has a 3, 4, 5, 6 rate for $1.
No, not only Nigeria that they see that kind of thing.
There is no country.
Yeah.
So that is there. So the World Bank also told them that they also have to remove subsidy for petroleum. Because if you look at what's going on, every year, the government were spending almost over 1 trillion naira to subsidize petrol.
Yeah.
And I can tell you today, even in a state like Edo State, the budget for education is not even up to maybe 5 or 10 billion.
For a year.
Yes. And the federal government spends more than 1 trillion naira to subsidize petrol.
Wait, the 10 billion Edo State budget for education, is it for the Ministry of Education or including the universities to pay their salary?
We have to look here for you and see the right figure. I'll come back with the right figure for you. But what I'm saying is that the federal government spent. Okay, let me make it easy for you. The federal government spent over 1 trillion subsidizing petrol. But the budget of education in your Nigeria from the federal government, I don't even think it's up to 500 billion naira.
I think una dey hear o. The money wey they take buy petrol, a big part the money that they put for education. Una dey hear. What me, huh? This na the thing where they happen. Where our governor not let our governor good though. They find it difficult. You know, say some people get heart attack if he tell them the truth. Go on, Mr. Alois.
So basically, you have all these unnecessary expenses. Petrol is not compulsory. If people want to drive car, it's a luxury.
Yeah.
They can walk. They can ride bicycle. They can walk. So it's a luxury. So government shouldn't be funding people to drive their car.
Yeah.
So that money, so you imagine 1 trillion naira now. It's enough to even build 4 or 5 universities every year.
That's true.
At cheapest. So you waste this money on vanity subsidization.
And the Ghanaians don't spend money on petrol, spend money on cars.
No, in Ghana it's not subsidized, it's market rate.
It's market rate, but a lot of them are not. They rely on public transport.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. So if something is not important, you use other things.
Yeah.
You use other things like you are saying. So because in Nigeria you have people who just drive cars and be roaming the street doing nothing.
That's true.
Because the petrol in a way is cheap.
That's true.
So until you cut down those unnecessary expenses,
yeah,
then the government can move on. But that doesn't mean that the problem of the country will be solved. But these are some of the ways that you can start putting money in the right places.
Yeah. I see. So if is there no other way out to sort this matter out?
Yes, that is what I am saying just now. So you just have to
do you think that the train service too now, the foreign exchange rate is quite different from the rate I would buy foreign exchange?
Can you say that again?
I said, you know those infrastructure they are currently doing now nationally,
yes,
like the rail service.
Yes.
They source them in foreign exchange from China. So
yes,
does that mean if we spend, like you said, we spend trillions on subsidizing fuel, do you
yes,
think that if the rail come on board and is operational now, that will alleviate the sufferings of the people?
The rail is meant to alleviate the sufferings of the people, but you have to understand that we are a big country, So it's going to take time for you to put railway in every state and every local government if that will happen. So there is no silver bullet to the whole thing, because like you can see now, if you look at the Kaduna Abuja railway,
Yeah.
it took nearly 4 years for it to be completed.
Yeah.
So you've looked at the Lagos Ibadan one now. It's also taking another 4 years. It is taking that time, not necessarily because they can't do it faster. The Chinese are known for constructing at a very high speed. But again, when you don't have the money, things take time. So because what you are looking at, those we're talking about now, Nigeria is not the one actually funding the railways. So what is happening there is a case of now, it's like you, for example, now, you want to build a road from your house to wherever you want the road to get to.
Yeah.
But you don't have the money to build it. Then you put out news or flyers somewhere, just like the government will send what they call proposals.
Yeah.
So if you want to build. So it's a case of you will now come to the government and say, okay, I want to build this railway for you.
Yeah.
So this railway is going to be from year to year. So you will pay me the money in a period of, say, maybe 20 or 30 years. But at that point, I'm the one building the railway. I'm the one providing the money.
And you can inflate it if you want.
What that means is that you do not have the negotiating power, really, to bring down the cost of the railway. So because I'm providing
Chinese way they eat frog now, they can't do all this kind of thing. Hey,
I'm building the whole thing. So it's a very delicate situation because the Nigerian government don't have money to build. So if you look at the Kanu Maradi Rail, so that one is being built by a Portuguese company. It's the same model. They're going to source their own money from the European bank, build the whole thing, and the Nigerian government will pay over many years. So that's what I'm saying. The railway will not necessarily reduce everything, because for railway to be cheap, you need to have it in many places. Because now it's like you are just building it in stages. So I'll give you a simple example now. In your state, Edo State, the railway has gotten to Edo State, Edo North.
Yeah.
So it has gotten there. But if you look at the place it got to in Edo North, they are mostly villages. Those people don't really need railway. So it's not going to contribute to the paying back that railway a lot. But the railway has to go there because it's a master plan for it to go through there before it comes to Benin. Because it's like we are connecting. So that's what I'm saying. So if you have areas like Lagos, Ibadan, those ones will be generating money in the long run. They will generate money. But there are a lot of areas which will not generate, and the government will still, in fact, the government in a way is subsidizing the railway that has been built already.
So, but will it not be better, based on your theory, that Nigerian government should make policy to favor those who will be using a diesel vehicle rather than petrol, to make it cheaper? Since you said the petrol, the fuel, the PMS is difficult and expensive to produce.
No. I didn't say petrol is difficult to produce. I think I made that statement when you talk about modular refineries.
Yeah.
So with modular refineries, they tend to produce more diesel than petrol. So that is different from the Aliko Dangote refinery, which is a proper refinery, which will produce more petrol.
And with the new world order that most countries, especially the developed country, are now talking about electric cars, electric vehicles, that modular refinery or the Aliko Dangote refinery, in about 10 years' time, it will be a useless project. Don't you think so?
No. And it's not going to be a useless project, the Dangote refinery. So you have to understand that even if countries in Europe and America are producing electric cars, So it's going to take more than 40 years for them to get rid of petrol cars on their streets. And at the moment, even the electric cars are probably it's less than, say, for example, the UK. It's not even up to like 5 or 10% of the cars being driven in the UK at the moment. So I think electric cars are more driven in the Scandinavian countries like the Norways and the Swedens at the moment, because there's a lot of taxation on petrol cars here. So that's the reason
to discourage them.
Yes, and their government is also subsidizing Teslas and electric cars for them. But you also have to understand one thing here is that even if the Western countries reduce their consumption of petrol, they reduce their petrol usage. What it also means is that the refinery capacity will be pushed to areas like Nigeria for them to refine and export to them, because they are not going to get rid of petrol cars overnight. So Nigeria will now become a refinery.
I agree, but then if I'm no more using petrol, diesel cars or diesel trucks, a lot of companies would like to phase out and they will not be producing more. Where would the African countries like my country source their vehicles to run their diesel and petrol?
So that is what I'm saying. Okay, let's be a bit practical here. So if you let's pick a country now, say assuming Germany. So I think there's a projection to stop producing petrol cars in 2050, if I'm right, 2050. So we are in 2021. That's in 30 years time. So even if you stop producing petrol cars in Germany, there will still be petrol cars on the streets of Germany after 2050, because people have already bought petrol cars. They're not going to ask them to go and dump their cars. So what then happens?
So 2050 is about 20-something years to come. And with my experience, cars from Europe, they don't last more than 6-7 years. They send them away, they sell them.
Yes, but people are still buying cars. That doesn't mean that people are still not buying petrol cars.
But all over, like the area I live in, London, a lot of houses now have a plant. They now have some appliances which they can charge their vehicle right from their bedroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. When maybe the German government says they will phase out petrol production in 2050, it doesn't mean that the existing petrol cars in the road won't be driven. They will still be driving them.
I know, but there are more pressure on them to phase it out. I don't think they can last till 2050, and they are encouraging them.
That's why I say you have to be very practical. Every time government comes up with this kind of laws, you find out that maybe by 2030 they will say another 10 years, another 15 years, because these things are not something you can face out easily like that.
When the government in UK is planning a electrical trailer, driverless trailers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to
you. Like trailer, no driver. The thing go just they carry people, they go carry goods, they go. No driver.
Yes, it's one thing to plan new technologies. One thing for it to
They wanted to test run it 2 years ago. It's this pandemic.
No, they have. I think they have test run driverless car in California in America. So the driverless car end up getting an accident anyway. He went to go and hit somebody that was doing his business.
But the electric cars, I've heard them saying that pollution, since the pandemic, people lockdowns, people stay at home, that there's no more pollution. So more reason for them to be encouraged now to phase it out quicker than as planned.
I'm not saying they're not going to. I'm not saying they are not going to phase it out.
I know, but it's quicker, and a lot of people are now used to hybrid cars, electric cars now.
Yes, they are used to hybrid cars, but what you are not looking at is that the electric cars, they don't have the capacity to produce them, mass produce them at the moment. That is what you have to look at. So they can have all the laws to phase them out, but they don't have the capacity. One, they cannot produce the batteries at the moment because the capacity is not there. And I'll give you a simple example now. I don't know if you know the biggest electric car maker in the world today.
No, I don't know.
So the biggest electric car maker is Tesla Motors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tesla Motors last year had a turnover of about more than 1.5 billion US dollars. Of that money that Tesla make, over 60% of those money was not made from selling cars.
For selling battery.
It was not batteries. It was made from selling carbon credits. Carbon credit. So what do I mean by carbon credit? So say for example now you are Mercedes,
Yeah.
and the government has said, okay, you should produce maybe like 5% or 6% of your cars to be electric. So you as Mercedes wake up and say, oh, it's going to cost me more to be producing electric cars. I will only produce 1%. So what you now do is that you go to Tesla and say, sell me carbon credits to cover my 2% I didn't make. So because Mr. Tesla made more electric cars, he has exceeded his capacity that the government say he should produce. So you understand? That's why I said the capacity to produce those cars are not there at the moment. So you understand me?
I understand. We're just discussing it for future sake because I do know you are looking at 2015 as a very long time. To me, it's not long for them to face all these cars. Right now, I'm in the automotive trade, like the vehicles. By next year, a lot of vans, just ordinary vans, cannot even go to central London. A lot of cars. So if you don't have a 2021 car, you cannot drive to central London. Do you know that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm trying to say here. So it depends on the level of emissions being produced by vehicles and everything. That's what I look at. I'll give you a simple example now. If you look at the contract Rabiu signed to build a refinery in Akwa Ibom in Nigeria, so the technology from France will enable him, because a new technology to produce petrol which will meet the European standard of emission.
Yeah.
So he can export that petrol to Europe. Now, say for example, now the Port Harcourt refinery,
Yeah.
you go and revamp it. The Port Harcourt refinery cannot export its petrol to Europe because it will not meet the European standard because it's very old refinery.
Yeah.
And don't forget, even the Port Harcourt refinery we're talking about now, I can say why the federal government has not been able to fix those refineries. So, like the Port Harcourt refineries, they did an audit of the refinery and the company came to check it out, the foreign company and everything. They told the federal government that for them to bring it back to life, it's going to cost Nigeria 1.5 billion US dollars. So Nigeria itself doesn't have that money in his bank account. So if you are the president of a country that you don't have money, there's scarce resources, will you prepare to go and fix a refinery that you are not even sure is going to work? So you can see why they are waiting for the Dangote to be completed. Because to bring those refineries back, very expensive venture.
Because they are old, they are not in use anymore, and they cannot produce modern fuel with low butane.
Yeah, I think one of them, I don't know if it's the Port Harcourt or the Wari one, was built in 1965. So if you see how long it is, that means it's probably past its use.
Out of date, end of life.
So that's what it is.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alois. You have really tried to educate my viewers today. Some of my viewers said he's enjoying this very particular topic, and that he's very happy that we should keep it on. But now, what do you think will happen to us now? Now that the salaries, the minimum wage is not being increased, how can people survive this high exchange rate plus this fuel hike in price and hike in price in so many things like cement, building materials, anything you need now is affected with the high exchange rate coupled with the fuel increase. How can we cope with the civil servant or the workers whose minimum wage is just about $50 a month?
Yes, Mr. Monday.
Okagbe is my name, Okagbe.
Okay, Mr. Okagbe. So I don't have what I'll call a bulletproof answer for all those questions, because what we have been saying from our point of view, because whatever we say from our angle here is not from politics or supporting any political party.
But they will say it's politics, my viewers. Then they start swearing at me because 30,000 minimum wage is roughly about $50, and
yes,
the landlord is going to want his increase. Everything is just increase. How can this sector of people survive?
So that is what we are saying. You can talk about politics. I'm just saying what we're saying from our side. It's got nothing to do with politics or whatever. It's most of what we say, or most of the angle we come from, is based on what has been tested by other countries and what has worked in many countries.
Yeah.
So the case of Nigeria, like when we started, the government has to accept the basic truth. At the moment, the government from federal, from state and local government, they are all living in denial. Mm-hmm. That is the simple truth. And they are running the country, or even the state or the local government, as a going concern. So you know what's a going concern? It's just like whatever happens tomorrow,
let it happen. They are not care.
Yeah. So they don't really bother. So if you look at, you are talking about the minimum wage of 30,000 naira.
$50.
$50 or 30,000
$50 a month.
So the minimum wage can be improved, or can be doubled, or can be increased. But for you to have a better minimum wage, government has to create productive sectors in the economy. They have to create productive enterprise. I'll give you a simple example now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to America. So you see, when Mr. Donald Trump was having this war with China,
yeah,
about this and that for different reasons. So China is the biggest producer of semiconductors in the world.
Yeah.
So, and they also control, there's about 10 minerals, 10 what they call the rare earths. Those minerals mostly come from China.
Yeah.
So they put a block on the export of those minerals to reduce the export, just to spike America.
Yeah.
So if you look at when the new government has come in now, the new American government, what he has done is that he knows that this is a problem. He knows that there's going to be such problem again in the future.
Yeah.
So if you remember a few days ago, he passed the American Rescue Plan, which he called $1.20 trillion.
Yeah.
So on that rescue plan, there is a 24 billion package US dollars to be used to set up semiconductor companies and to also to encourage existing semiconductor companies in America.
Yeah.
So that is the government investing in productive sectors of the economy.
Yeah.
So what you are having in Nigeria, especially maybe even in your Edo state and the rest,
Yeah.
they don't invest in productive sector. What they invest in is sectors that drains the budget, that creates more expenses. Now, say for example, now you have like your Edo state, you say now, Edo State has a Bende Brewery working. Edo State has a Edo Fertilizer working. Edo State has Edo
glass industry working.
Working.
Cement working.
Edo Cement. Edo Palm Oil working. So every month, Edo State probably will get a tax receipt of say, let's say 100 million naira. For talking sake.
That's profit. Yes.
So if Edo State government is having so much money like that, it can wake up and say, oh, federal government say minimum wage is 30,000. I can pay 100,000.
Yeah.
But what this government are doing is that they invest in unproductive sector of the economy like
education.
Not really education is productive. Like renovating Ogbe State almost every 2 years. Like carrying,
now that they cost me for.
Like carrying roads that doesn't lead to anywhere.
Yeah.
Like holding parties. Like I can't mention a lot. So they are.
Have you seen any road data? It's red soil I'm seeing. They just dig up red soil and say they are working, and you don't see the road tied.
So that is where the problem is. So like you were saying, like I remember, I get what you were saying at the beginning of this show. You were saying something like Nigeria population was in 1970 was 50 billion. And if there's many people, there's supposed to be more production. Yes. So if there is many people, it's a blessing. But when you have many people, there is no production. There is no industrialization. There is no investment in productive sector.
Yeah.
Those people becomes a burden.
Yeah.
So, like I said from this angle, we talk based on what is happening everywhere.
Yeah.
One example of the country, if you listen to many Nigerian politicians, they keep using the word China.
Yeah.
Some people go to say India, the way India did it. But they don't look at how China did it. They keep saying China.
Yeah.
If you look at one of the things that China did, China basically passed a law and say no person can have more than one child. In China.
If you try that in Nigeria, outside people will kill the government.
No. I'm not saying you should try it in Nigeria. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you cannot say you want to follow somebody without looking at what the person do.
Yeah.
You understand? So when China say they want to say one man per child, what they were doing is that they realize that the people are too many and the resources are few.
Yeah.
So let's keep the number in check, so that the number will be corresponding to the resources we have.
Yeah.
So if you look at the case of Nigeria, you said earlier ago that in 1970 or 1960 there were about 30 million people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So if you correlate it today, if you go and check in the so-called 1970 that you are talking about, maybe 30 million, the same money we are selling today or we are receiving today is equivalent of the same money we are getting in the 70s.
Yes, I agree.
So the population has grown, but your financial account has not grown.
Did not grow with relation to the population.
Yes, it has not grown. So basically, you are a poor man because you have too many people to consume the small money you have.
You are right.
So our politicians don't look at it now. We are not saying look at China and say have one charge. No, one charge is a bad thing. There are other countries that have different ways.
But what you are forgetting here, the Chinese made use of their people as machinery. They were productive. They are productive. But in our own, go to Edo State, they just wake up doing nothing.
is what I'm saying. But is the government creating the opportunities for them? The Chinese government will not say don't have more than one child and stop there. They were creating opportunities for the people.
Yeah.
So that is what it is. It's not enough to just say
But
no.
the problem with our people, our leaders, they have the resources, but they are not making good use of the people, the human resources. They're not at all. How can a leader will just come out there, they will tell you that they are tiring, they want to tie road, they want to do road. What if we stop that road for now and put that money in security? What do you think will happen?
You have to ask the governors, because to them security is big business. It's an opportunity for them to loot their state treasuries or whatever. That is the simple truth. It's big business. You have to check. Okay, let's go back, for example, now.
Yeah.
If you look at the case of Zamfara State,
Yeah.
kidnapped people twice. If you look at when the governor there came into power, all he kept saying every week is that bandits are not criminals. They are just people who are hungry. Let's give them amnesty.
Yeah.
He went as far as saying, I'm talking to the bandits, I'm holding meeting with them.
Yeah.
He even went as far as coming on TV someday and just said bandits are not surrounding their guns, that they are repented.
Government should bring money.
What happened after 2 weeks? They kidnapped 200 people.
Yes, sir.
So what are you telling the bandits? You are telling them to say, oh, you can do whatever you want to do, nothing will happen. So they end up going there, kidnapping the people, and what did the government pay? They didn't say to the public. They paid some ransom.
Yes, sir.
Now, the governor can go back in his bedroom tomorrow and say, in his accounting, and says, I spent 1 billion on security.
Yeah.
You are not there to verify it. So it's business for the governors as well.
You are right.
So you have to understand. So I don't know if you heard about. They said a few days ago there was also kidnapping in Kaduna. So probably the reason those people went to kidnap in Kaduna is because the governor there refers the same from day one. Bandits are criminals. I will arrest them. I will do this. So they just want to prove to him that they exist. So you understand?
Yeah.
So that is what.
Have you seen the video circulating today?
About what?
The people they kidnap were now begging the government to come and pay the ransom. What is happening now? We see Jonathan administration, we see Buhari administration. So I leave her for now, make una judge. Which one is the best now? Which one is the best now? We don't. Then the two that they talk most of the time. They never see una nyash now. Hello, Alois. All the thing where you talk now true. So I don't play for them, make them see. Jonathan administration now wayo then talk. Suit their own now. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, hello, yes.
Yeah. That's what they said. At least fight, yeah. Jonathan administration and this administration now, which one is better?
Okay, I see some of the videos you showed just now.
I think you see.
It depends on how you look at it.
People they hail. People they hail.
So it depends on how you look at it. So both governments are not sincere. They are not truthful.
At all.
Both of them. Both of them, they are not different. Don't forget, the APC is also PDP in a way.
Yes. I think you see them.
It's also PDP in a way. So that is why I'm saying the government needs to come clean with the people, and they need to start doing things properly. You understand?
Yeah.
So, like one statement he made yesterday, we were selling oil at a record price, and there is nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was a true statement. That was a true statement because if you look at during that period, there were times they sold oil for $130 a barrel.
That is true, yeah.
So
Yeah.
as against what you have been selling in the past 6-7 years,
Yeah.
it's been hovering between $40 and $70.
Yeah.
So there's certain elements of truth on that one. So you understand, but those governments they made a different mistake. Same as this one, they're also making a different mistake.
Yeah. That's why I'm laughing at them. My nutshell of showing them is that politicians are not to be trusted.
No, the way things go in Nigeria, if Nigerians have to be honest with themselves. So the way I have seen it from my own angle here,
Yeah.
I have stopped personally blaming the politicians.
You are right. Same with me.
It's the
Some
people.
way. It's the people.
It's the people that have become the problem. Now, do you know why I say the people has become the problem?
Yeah.
It's like the people are enjoying what the politicians are doing. It's like they're actually supporting the politicians to do it. So you remember, like you said, when you had this NSAS protest,
Yeah.
which was a citizens movement.
Yeah.
A group of young people in Lagos who are not really actual protesters. They were just a group of educated kids
Yeah.
who started the protest. Then some other kids joined.
Yeah.
You will expect that the whole country will join such protests.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want to bring the government down or support a change, these people protested for a few days. Some went home and they left a few in Lagos or whatever. There's some turned it into criminality business and everything. Whereas if you fast forward, that's why I say the obvious example. In Egypt, the people stayed in the street for more than 3 months.
Yeah.
Eventually, the government went away. Same as in Tunisia.
Yeah.
So when you give these examples, people will say you are saying what the Western world says or the IMF says or whatever. There are practical examples that has worked. It's
Yes.
not what the people say.
Yeah.
These are practical examples. You don't need to fly to Britain to see examples. The examples are near you at home there.
Yes, so. Yes.
So they can, if you look at the same people are in Nigeria calling for change every day. Nigeria is not good. The people in Nigeria. Since the NSAS protest, I can tell you today there have been up to about 10 by-election.
Yes, so.
10 by-election. 10 by-election into Federal House of Assembly.
And APC is winning all the party. It's winning all the election.
There was also one Senate election in Lagos. The same people who went in the street to protest NSAS government is bad. There have been up to 10 elections. The APC won in the areas they normally won. The PDP won in the areas they normally won. Does that look like people who want to change government?
No.
So we can talk about the problems or look for solutions from elsewhere. But at the end of the day, the UK government or the American government is not going to fly to Nigeria and pull out the government.
No.
So the people has to change the government of what they want.
That's it. Not the one we don't protest there later. We say, may we take break, may we go buy food.
Also, your friends abroad, they are not helping matters in the sense that a lot of them, once they support maybe a senator to get into power or they support a governor, even if the governor is waking up every day and drinking beer and doing nothing and pretending, they will say he's working.
Yes, sir.
So that is part of the problem.
Yes,
so
sir.
they don't have to take blame from it.
They have to. We never ready, especially that Nigeria. Nigeria never ready at all. They be but in our monamuria. Now the youth be a mozuo. That's what the youth are. The youth of Nigeria. I've seen a lot of countries where they change things. A lot.
Is it not okay? Like you were saying, is it not a shame that in 2021,
Yeah.
you still have Nigerians that is living in America, living in Canada, living in the UK, living in Germany, praising senators, praising governors because they tarred a road that is not up to 10 kilometers.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now then they even they praise the senator, praise the governor past. The people where they America, they overseas. Them, they are the cause of the problem, the woes.
So you don't have countries talking about like you said autonomous cars, battery power,
Yeah.
biotechnology for food.
Yeah.
Talking about hydrogen gas. Then in 2021, we have our brothers in abroad see a governor tie a road that is not up to anywhere.
They go the present.
It's working.
The worst part of it, always the worst part of it, then go the cost me journal for me talking about that governor. They go the cost me at your bomb by.
And governor in this age, the governor will go and commission generator. Is that not a shame?
And people where they abroad, where they America, Canada, no UK, they go the prison. They say that governor just do something for my village. It's a shame.
So the politician here will continue to do what they are doing because the politicians are just 10-20% of the problem, but our people is the biggest problem.
I know. This one when I just talk, so some of them will be don't give me thumb up because I talk say governors, say people will do oversee they praise people with thyroid. They just they remove the thumb up, they turn out to thumb down. That's how they are. True. Mike Bayana. But on the whole, me no say that the ones who are not civilized, they don't know what is development. Sometimes I try to forgive them for it. True.
Yes, the issue of the security we not solve in the sense that, like I said, we have to change the entire architecture of Nigeria, the entire way the country work. Because at the moment now, we are having what we have the top down instead of the bottom up system that is working there. In the sense that what we are having is just federal and state government. The local government are not existing.
Those ones are dead. Forget about local government. Those ones are not working.
Yeah, but you cannot fight crime without them because the local government are not working because the governors are not letting them work.
At all. I remember when this kidnapping newly started in Edo. Oshomola, they just installed Oshomola as the governor. What he did, he went around calling, especially my constituency, my friends were the councillor. He had a meeting with them to know these job people, to study them, and come and give him reports.
Yes.
But when I talk about Shomola, all of them they cost me. The thing they vex me. I bet share this video. Give me thumb up. That thumb up where that guy just removed just now, I will be very happy if someone can just press it back for me. Make shame catch him.
Press it back for me.
Yeah, beg. If you are still there, if you are not sleeping and you are watching me, just press that thumb up for me. Make shame catch and say somebody else gave it to me. Please.
Give it to me.
They don't give me now. They don't give me. Go with your thumb up. Somebody else has done it because he believes in what I'm saying. Please, anyone there again, add more so that it double, make shame catch am. Make to beg here, ordinary thumb up. You know I was saying the truth. You gave it to me. But when I just talk about how people in diaspora they praise government will do road the low. They just begin to remove the thumb up for me. See, and I did. But somebody else will did there. Just press up for me. It's now 48. Alois, go ahead. Just give us summary so that we can close the day. See, I don't reach 50 now, sir. Yahoo with your thumb up where you give me, where you will take your own command. See, I don't reach 51. See people, they press her. See, Ogwena is useless because I talk the truth. Another person, is not taken back again. Another person don't. Area J, Area Y. Make worry. Hello.
Yeah, I don't think you should be there. You should be worried about negative people. There's going to be negative people. There's going to be people who are.
I know, but it's annoying sometimes when they do this type of thing. What have I said? All I said was that a lot of them in Europe and America will still be praising governor. We just tirade. We just give the generator go the praise. How does not be development? They finish you. Now they begin to remove the thumb up. How's anything? Thank you very much, Odia Saloba Debawe. Thank you very much. Mr. Alois, try and give us summary and let me thank my people so that they'll go. The people where you just see there now, they are from America and Canada. The Europe ones don't sleep. Now tomorrow don't wake up. Yeah, bomb, yeah, a dark moment. May worry.
Yes. I don't know what I have to say now, but what I would say is
so anything you think say we can do, our people can do to make the sufferings there, make it come down. Because me, I still get mama there. Exchange rate don't increase a lot of things. Bag of cement will be 1,800 before. It's now 3,800, between 3,800 to 4,000. Now, this petrol now, the next thing you go hear, motor go, they say, yeah, bag petrol, they want to increase their transport fare. Landlord now go say they want to increase their own. People with they carry dirty go say they want to increase their own, so that make them get the lion's share. And workers, if they dare say they want to increase their own don't finish. They will threaten them, say they want to sack them from work.
Yes, what I will say is that to our brothers and sisters in diaspora, America, UK, China, India, Germany, Belgium, France, so wherever they are watching from.
Yeah.
So I think they are lucky to be in a very organized society.
Yes, sir.
And secondly, if they look critically in their country, or maybe you are in America or you are in Britain, if you look to your country, even if your president do everything good, work well, perform well, the people will still come out and say, because of one thing, we will criticize you, we don't like what you do.
Yeah.
And they will still push you and push you. Why are your people doing it in America? Because they know that the more you ask for more, the more the man will perform.
Oliver, two ask for more. Yeah.
Don't forget the average Nigerian man, especially governor, president, commissioner, once you praise him and say, hey, this man has paid school fees for the people in this village. Once you praise him, he will go home and say they praise me and will say, oh, I've done everything, I don't need to work again.
Yes, sir.
So these your governors in Nigeria, they don't need praise. All you need to do is to keep saying
you never reach. You're not rich.
You are not tried enough, because in America, I don't see as Donald Trump tried a lot, and people still voted him out and say you didn't try.
Not try enough. Let's try a new hand.
As Obama tried enough, people still say Obama was not very good, because the more they stir them, the more these people will strive more
to do more for them.
But Nigerian man, if you tell Nigerian man praise him for 2 seconds,
you're not going to do a girl.
People without praise, they are not working.
If you praise him, opportunity for him to keep the money will remain.
So our people in abroad that live in the comfort of electricity, in the comfort of good road, good light, that even
security.
If you wake up, your there's a pothole in your house, before you even come back from work, somebody will come and patch it if they know about it. In Nigeria, this governor doesn't even do it 2 years or 3 years. So why praise him for one road that is not up to 10 kilometers? Just tell him, Governor, we see that road, but we wanted the other road that is there to be tarred.
Make other people enjoy the road too.
Because these people praise actually made them to go and do more party, to steal more money.
Yes, sir.
That is the truth.
That's the
and our
honesty.
people in abroad that is on this social media praising governor every day. Some will say, oh, I elected this governor. Election has finished and that. Election has finished doesn't mean that you cannot hold any governor or local government chairman accountable.
Yes.
Election has finished doesn't mean that the man that lose election is better than the one that won. The one that lose is not as good as the one that won. That's why he lost.
That's it.
But that does not mean that you should not hold the one that is working now. Say, hey, you are governor. We don't. There's kidnapping in my state. There is no light. There is no water.
Yeah.
Now the problem is your problem. Now you must solve. If you don't solve it, you are my problem too. That is how government work.
Yeah. Thank you.
But the problem with we Nigerians in our body is that I vote this man, even if the man is waking up and sleeping every day, you say it's good.
Not talk to, go say make you not talk to him. If you talk to him, go sleep. Old man, see as he be. Don't judge the cause. Thank you very much, Mr. Alois. God bless you. Mr. Alois has said it all. I need not say much again. And for people who are still there watching me, I don't know how to take thank you. Words not reach me to convey my how happy I am. I mean, people still all this kind of time to still watch me. Some of them will don't go. I know tomorrow when they break, when they are relaxed, they will watch it again. I know that for sure. So I beg, continue supporting me. The more you support me, the more support me and Al Louis, the more it will give us information. Al Louis don't talk now. Wait till summarize. He say, no worry about that. Another person still talk to. He say, me, I'm not worry about criticism, negative. Say, just continue doing your what you dey talk. Say the truth. Thank you, top man.